to go.
Next jumper in the start is bib 25, Charlie Pugh.
Bib number 25, Charlie Pugh, 6 meters on the first jump. Charlie gets the okay. Gets over there to the edge, gets in that compact interim position, thinking pop, 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 pop! Way down the hill for Charlie. 6 on the first for Charlie. 7 big meters for Charlie with the new long jump of the evening. Well done, Charlie.
Good. Do we have all the Nordic jumpers at the top of the hill ready to go? Currently I have the girls up, and as soon as the last Nordic, or as soon as your last bump jumper goes, I'm going to send them up. The boys will be coming up next. Perfect, you're on. It just looked lean up there, thank you. Alrighty, I've got bib number 1 for the Nordic side, Wilder to Boom.
Bib number 1, Nordic side, Wilder to Boom. Put it way down the hill with a 5.5 meter jump on the first effort. Let's see what she can do on this jump. Wilder to Boom. Great job, Wilder. Nicely done.
6.
Wow, improvement, Joey, all the way
That's what
around.
we like. 5.5 on the first and 6 meters on the second.
Feel a little crowded in here tonight, Joey.
Alright,
Am I taking up too much room?
Number
It's not
3,
you.
Deegan Mertz is in the start.
Here comes Deegan Mertz,
Both mics.
5.5 meters on the first.
Which one? Both mics, he says. All right, here we go. Deegan Mertz. Turn down that mic and that teacher voice just a
How
little bit.
dare you tell the announcers to lower the volume?
5.
He says, I don't want to replace another one of those speakers up there. 5 meters for Deegan Mertz.
5.5 on the first and 5 on the second.
Great job,
Beautiful
Deegan.
job. Kendall Walker doing the same thing, 5.5 and 5.
Jumper is bib 6, which is Charlotte
Bib
Linford.
number 6, Charlotte Linford. Next up from the top of the bump.
Wow, look at Liz Benderly doubling the score, 2.5 and 5.
Lot of confidence.
Does that mean she gets 10 on the
That
next
is
one?
Great. If there was another.
Then she'd get 20.
Beautiful form there for Charlotte.
6.
6 meters on the first and second jump for Charlotte Linford. Well done, Charlotte.
Consistent
Alright,
job
the
by the
next jumper I
Linfords.
have is Olive Rose.
Olive Rose
Bib
next
7.
up. Boy, I missed Olive's distance on the first. 4.5 on the
4.5
first.
on the first one for Olive. Let's see if she can best that a little bit.
A lot of these
Look at
athletes.
Coach. Coach is in the in-run
Pop.
position for her and popped. Look at Coach Devin over there.
That's more than 4.5. It's got to be.
5.5.
You bet. 5.3 feet further down the hill on that jump's no small change.
I like seeing Coach Devin up there getting in the in-run position. Is that Devin or Allie? That might be Allie in the
Alright,
orange.
we got
Yep.
2 more jumpers on the HS8.
2 more jumpers and we'll wrap up the competition on the HS8. What do we got?
We've got bib 19, Mallory Simpson.
Bib number 19, Mallory Simpson. 4.5 meters on Mallory's first jump.
Excellent jump
Feeling
too,
more.
technique-wise.
I'm feeling 5 or more on this
Look at
jump.
Coach Allie. Coach Allie is jumping with her.
Jump!
Yeah, Coach
Yes.
Allie.
Great job. 4.5 on the first. Let's get that into the 5s. Just give it.
5.
There it is.
That's what we were looking for, Mr. Miller.
4.5 on the first. 5 meters on the second job. Well done, Mallory Simpson.
What about Wyatt Lozano?
I think we got one more jumper up there, it looks like, on the HS8. Getting ready to
We've
conquer the
got
bump.
Wyatt Lozano.
Wyatt
Putting on
Lozano.
those skis.
Putting on those skis. A lot of these athletes in new equipment this evening. Joey getting that, maybe jumped on the 20 in the Alpine skis, but move on to the Nordic when we got to slow things down just a touch. They'll be back up there.
Definitely that time of the season, right? About middle part of the season here, a little bit past half, and kids are making great progress. Coaches are advancing them from Alpine skis to jumping skis.
Is ready in the start.
Here we
Wyatt
go.
Lozano in the start.
Big Wyatt Lozano.
Representing the United States of
He's
America.
ready.
And the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Wrapping up the competition on this great jump.
Great job, Wyatt. Landed that one this time. We love it.
5.5 on the first.
5.
5 meters on the second. Great jumping on the bump jump.
What a great session on the bump jump. If we can now get our marking volunteers to go head up to the HS20, we will get underway here shortly with the U10 Open, Nordic, and Alpine classes.
Siri doing awards now for the bump.
I don't think so because it's a U10.
All right, so here we go. Taking a deep breath and then exhaling. It is Wednesday night, February the 9th. You are at Howelson Hill, the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. The third edition of, we've got another dissatisfied customer in the crowd. Joey will go silent.
Thank you to the staff of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club and all of the energetic volunteers who helped make this event possible. A special thank you to all of the supporters of the Winter Sports Club and our mission, Mr. Miller. Our mission.
I bet there's a mission
To create champions on and off the mountain by developing life skills and providing growth opportunities through participation in sports.
Hey, if you can't get excited about ski jumping, there's nothing to get excited about, Joey.
Best place on earth to be, I'd rather be no other place. There's no place I'd rather be. A famous Buffalo Bills coach said that once. Tonight is a bronze annual support partner sponsored event. First and foremost, we'd like to thank the Mewborn family, Rick and Deirdre of Nordic Excavating, as well as the Melvin Hitchens estate, hence it being the Nordic Excavating Hitchens Brothers Wednesday Night Jump Series.
Let's go ahead and thank these bronze annual support partners that are bringing us this on. Is this the first? This is the opening night of Winter Carnival 2020, I believe.
It is.
BAP and Big Agnes.
Authentic Mountain Apparel and Gear, the mother of comfort.
Cloud9 Integrated Systems.
An exceptional experience, full-service residential custom electronics design and integration company.
Melinda H. Sherman.
Sharp, Sherman, and Engel attorneys, counselors at law.
Moe's Original Barbecue.
Serving up popular Southern soul food revival.
Thank you very much to the family over at Steamboat Specialties.
Summit Apparel Solutions family with customized promotional award, gift, and business products. As usual, it takes a village, and it starts from the top. Thank you to the Steamboat Winter Sports Club Executive Administration, Sarah Floyd.
I've seen her out there tonight over on the little cross-country obstacle course, cheering kids on.
John Nolting.
Thanks, John, for helping us out with the live stream organization and streamlining and probably running the camera at the moment.
And our athletic director.
I spent a little bit of time with him out on course yesterday. Not yesterday, excuse me, over this past weekend.
Introduce him.
Hey, Eric.
I know, he's kind of a shy guy. He doesn't really want to get into it. Dave Stewart, ladies and gentlemen.
Dave Stewart. Yep, met a good friend of his and college teammate when we were in Nordic in Chicago. Chad, really nice guy.
All right, we're getting our markers into place. We'll get this HS20 competition under
and of course,
way pretty soon.
We've got Todd Wilson, the program director.
Thanks, Todd.
His loyal stable of coaches, starting with Carl Denny.
Thanks, Carl.
Garrett Fisk.
Thanks, Garrett.
Josh Hansen.
Crushing it.
Sam House.
Sam Hairhouse.
And then we've also got...
Did Sam get a haircut?
A bunch of volunteer coaches. We've got Allie is here, Devin is here, Billy is here. Who else? Kathleen's probably
Jeff
here.
Minato will show up a little later.
Minato,
Greg
yep.
Friedman's in a hut down near Telluride somewhere. Won't be joining us this evening. Won't see I don't think we'll see the Friedmans on the hill either.
And then we've got our judges tonight. I know Elisa Maines is judging. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan Brabeck is somewhere around here.
Chief
Maybe
of Competition,
not.
Kyle Lawton
Chief
up
of
there.
Competition, Kyle Lawton. Of course, we've got our event coordinator, Kevin Sankey, the man in the yellow jacket running around. I just saw him. Don't know who else might be judging. I think Ben Shute is around. We'll take a look at the email list of volunteers. Stand by.
Maybe you'll be faster than I am. Here they come. All right.
I believe
Here we
we
go.
are ready to start up here on the HS20.
That is Chief of
We are going to
Starts,
start with
Chad
Nordic, but we
Boudry.
will have some Alpiners coming second this round
Great, we're
because
gonna
of the way they loaded on the lift, which is all good. Are hill markers ready?
We also want to thank our starters, Chad Boudry and Michelle Linnae, our distance lead, Simon Wood, our markers, Andrew Dale, Thomas McKenzie of Cloud9 Integrated Systems, Dana Bullard, Michelle Barnes, Elizabeth Matthey, Adam Bolinson. We've got Dan Kissel, our judges, Elisa Maines, Dan Brabeck, and Stephanie Einfeld. How about that? Doesn't even have a kid in the program.
Thanks,
Do we have a bid babe yet?
Ben Shute is the judging apprentice along with Jessica Devon. Competition lead, Kyle Lawton. I'm Joey. He's Andrew.
Morning.
Thank the ladies over in Howelson Hall. Calculations lead, Laura Graham. Also, Chris Johnson, Deirdre Mewborn, Chelsea Hodge, Ashley Walker, and Kelly Beauregard. Thank you. Thank you. and thank you.
So, athletes, after you finished your second competitive jump, Laura Graham will be down here at the bottom, and you'll turn over your bib to her, please.
She is affectionately known as the Bib Babe.
We've got the first jump coming here, so we can do that sans Bib Babe, I believe. We'll get going here. I think I heard maybe with Nordic skiers first from the HS20.
I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Ben and Adrian Strook and the whole Strook family of Drunken Onion. They're located over there in Marketplace Plaza. The delicious hot cider and hot chocolate is provided by Drunken Onion. Marketplace Plaza. Thank you, Ben and Adrian Strook.
As soon as you guys are ready, jump markers, chief, distance, and you judges are ready, we're ready. Okay, we're ready. Give me 10 seconds.
All right, I hear the all ready on the hill, so we'll start announcing jumpers and their distance. These Nordic jumpers also being evaluated on their style in the in-run, in-flight, and their landing as well by our cadre of judges to the right.
I'm gonna flag, okay? Sounds good. Hey, go ahead and send. Hill is clear. Are we going from the mid?
From mid, number 2, Maddie Butler.
Here we go, bib number 2, Maddie Butler from the mid station on the HS20. Let's get this competitive jumping underway here at Hitchens Brothers Wednesday night jumps. Number 3, Maddie Butler from the mid station on the HS20. Tough turn, especially in those Nordic skis, but watch these kids handle it with style and grace. Maddie Butler, here we go. Right through the curve, up and in the air, pops it down. Nice telemark landing. Good job there, Maddie.
Okay.
Like my parents trying to help my grandparents set up a VCR back in the day.
It was very similar to what I was just doing.
That's what I was
Maddie Butler, jumper number 2.
referring to.
3, 1.50, distance 11, hill is clear.
Wow, what a
11
jump.
meters.
First double-digit jump of the evening goes to Maddie Butler, bib number 2, 11 meters.
Livia Spector next up, bib number 3. Livia's gonna toe in from the top up there. Grab a little bit more speed. Big pop way down the hill for Livia there.
That was huge from Liv.
Not quite hooked up on the distance with the distance marker, but we'll get that figured out. And if nothing else, we'll get it from Chief of Comp Kyle Lawton when he calls in his
Number
scores.
8, Kate Walker.
No.
Ed.
Kate Walker will be the next jumper. We'll bring you Livia's distance here in just a sec. But here comes Kate Walker. Nice jump
Hey
for
Kyle,
Kate there.
not sure we're getting any jump scores. Are all the radios on?
Yeah, I didn't even call that one in, Joey, because we're having issues, so give me a second.
All right, so nice jump there for our jumper. We're gonna keep things rolling here, but we're gonna hang tight for just a second before we send any more jumpers so we can get everybody combobulated.
Thanks, Kyle. Hey, Chad and Michelle, looks like we might have radio issues.
That was
Stand
bib
by.
number 8, Kate Walker, with that beautiful jump. We'll bring you her distance in just a second, as well as Livia Spector's jump.
All right, it's time to thank some more people. Program Director Todd Wilson. We left off with Carl Denny, Garrett Fisk, Josh Hansen, Sam House, the entire coaching staff. We also want to thank our Gold Annual Support Partners, City of Steamboat Springs, Deer Park Road, Native Excavating, Smart Wool, Steamboat Radio, Steamboat Ski and Resort Corporation, Steamboat Orthopedic and Spine Institute, Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty, Twin Enviro Services, UC Health, and Yampa Valley Bank.
Kate Walker, number 8, with a 3.250 also with a distance of 8.5. Hill is clear.
All right, we've got an update here.
Livia Spector was 15.
Livia Spector, 15 meters on her first jump.
10-4, we're caught up. Thank you.
8.5 for Kate Walker. So now we're all caught up. 15 meters for Livia Spector, 8.5 for Kate Walker. Extras, got it.
Did you ever find anything about setting up video?
Yeah, he's got it up
Go for it.
Where is it?
on the hill.
From the top,
It didn't work from here.
Okay.
Or not on the top, it's right there. See it right inside the fence?
Announcers, when we do another round of this, our turn to 50 over here by the wall.
Nice jump there. Beautiful work there for bib
12 and a
number
half meters. 12 and a half.
bib number 10, 12 and a half meters for Clara Keller, that looks like. What distance did it say? 12 and a half, yeah. I'll double check that bib.
She's bib 10.
So I sent him out a jacket.
All right, here we go. Soon to follow, Nova Lake Van Wyck, Emma Wingard, Valentina Brogy, Ellie Friedman, and the gold bib wearer of the evening in the class, the Flying Z,
Yeah, that was bib.
All right, next in the start, coming from the top. is
Zaina Rend.
11, Nova Lake Van.
Nova Lake Van Wyck, next up from the top, bib number 11. Nova Lake had a great weekend of jumping last Friday night.
Van Wyck.
We do our best.
Van Wyck.
Thank you.
We only make that mistake once. That's Van Wyck.
Once every 2.5 weeks. Sorry to the Van Wykes.
14 meters.
14 meters. I always tell kids, kids are very flexible and nice about when you mess up their name, but they deserve to be called the right name. It's a good practice to get in generally. Nova Lake Van Wyck from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club with the 14-meter jump. Hey, Rue Mitchell, how you doing, buddy? Rue Mitchell taking a break from the snowboarding to watch a little bit of ski jumping out here.
Bib number 11, 3.5. Distance 14, hill is clear. All right, next in the start, I got bib 12.
Next
Emma
up,
Wingard,
bib number
coming
12,
from the top.
Emma Wingard. I know I've got Emma right. Here we go, Emma. Putting in from the top of that orange helmet. Wow, speedy skis tonight for Emma. Big pop from the Wednesday night veteran. Emma Wingard from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club.
14 and a half.
14.5 meters. So Nova Lake and Emma Wingard setting the pace. 14 meters for Nova Lake and 14 and a half for Emma Wingard. Beautiful jumping tonight from these ladies on the HS20 U10 Female class. Jumping on Nordic skis tonight. If the start list holds up, next up will be Valentina Brogy, and Zaina Rend will be the final jumper in this category.
Next in the start, coming from the top, bib 13.
It is in fact
Valentina
bib number
Brogy.
13, Valentina Brogy from the top. Valentina gets the okay from Chief of Stars, Chad Boudry. Through the curve. Nice pop for Valentina. Valentina with a beautiful, beautiful jump.
16 meters.
16 meters for Valentina Brogy, so taking it up just a little bit more of a notch. Valentina, that'll bring up one last jumper in this category. That's the Golden Fleece, Zaina Rend.
Bib number 13, 2.50, distance 16.
Zaina Rend on the HS20 and her Nordic
All right,
skis,
Ellie
free
Friedman
heel.
is a scratch, bib 14 is a scratch. Next up is Zaina Rend wearing the gold bib for the leader is up next.
Do I see McDonald's ice cream cones in the, no, that's a cupcake. It's a cupcake. Looks yummy. Well, the cupcakes are out there. Cupcakes and some warm drinks if you would like, next to the announcer's booth. Beautiful job by Zaina Rend, smooth and far. The Flying Z.
18 meters.
The Flying Z puts it another couple meters further down the hill. 18 meters for Zaina Rend. Good job, Zaina. 18, so wrapping up the top three distance-wise on that hill, that category is Zaina Rend with 18 meters, Valentina Brogy with 16, and Emma Wingard with 14.5. On distance alone, style being called in by the judges and calculated later.
Male. From mid is Fisher Townsley.
All right, Fisher Townsley next up from the mid station. Find Fisher on the start list here somewhere. All right, Fisher waiting for the okay. Fisher with a nice smooth jump off the end there. Well done, Fisher.
8 meters. 8 meters.
8 meters for Fisher Townsley. I can't seem to find on the start.
Bib number 20 for U10 male with 4.30, distance 8 meters, hill is clear.
Fisher Townsley, 8 meters. Fisher Townsley, 8 meters. 8 meters for Fisher Townsley.
Right, Bib 24, Winston Whitten.
Bib number 24 next, Winston Whitten. There we go.
No Ellie Friedman today.
No, the Freedmans are out of town at a hut in the near Telluride, I believe.
15 meters. 15 meters.
15 meters there for Winston Whitten. Woo! Just trying to breathe, Joey. Just trying to breathe. We're gonna go ahead and turn the lights on. That'll help out, maybe.
Okay, bib number 24 is 330, distance
These
15.
Nordic jumpers being
Clear.
judged not only on their distance, but
Next
also
start is Theo Givnish,
on
bib
the
25.
exercise of style at multiple points in their jumps. Theo Givnish next up, bib number
Next
25.
up, Theo. Bib number 25. Excellent all-around steamboat athlete here. He's coming from the top.
Thanks for joining us here at Howson Hill for Wednesday Night Jumps. As big a steamboat tradition as exists. What a big boost there
Huge
for
jump
Theo
from
Givnish.
Theo. His mom, Coach Allie. I saw Dad Todd poking around here a little bit.
16 meters.
16 meters for Theo Givnish. Great jump for Theo.
Awesome jump. Austin Foss is going to be next, bib number 26. And I heard Coach Todd on the radio earlier talking about how huge Austin Foss was going during training. Let's see if he can bring it to the competition.
0.5, distance 16, hill is clear. All right, next up, bib 26, Austin Foss from the top.
All right, indeed, from the top, Austin Foss.
Here comes Austin. I want to say
Watch him fly.
a big hello on the live stream to my parents, Samuel and Gabriella Rend. We call them Omi and Zaida, watching all the way from Rochester, New York.
Rochester. Hey, Samuel, I love the book. Joey shared the title with me. I was able to pick that up a couple years ago. Thank you for sharing your experiences. The world's a better place for having those. If you haven't read the book, come see Joey Rend, and we'll get you hooked up with the title so you can get it. Amazing
Bib number
read.
26 is 3.5, 2.5, 0.5, distance 15.5, hill is clear.
15.5 meters
All right,
for
next
Austin
up is
Foss,
gonna be
flying
bib 27,
indeed.
C-Mac Bigelow.
Here we go, C-Mac Bigelow,
just so
bib
you
number
know,
27.
Bib 28, 29, and 30 are scratches. 28, 29, and 30 are scratches.
C-Mac
This is
Bigelow,
now
bib number
C-Mac,
27 on the
27.
20. We always like C-Mac style, so keep an eye to C-Mac coming from the top. Beautiful form through the air.
That was really smooth. He's coming a long way, that C-Mac.
16.5. 16.5.
Wow, these numbers. Look at them stacked and packed here, Joey. 16.5 big meters for C-Mac Bigelow.
Just keeps getting better. We got a few scratches. And if you're asking where Bo is, we know where he is. Bo Fleming up next, bib number 31.
Bo knows the
at
20.
the top. Bo has already gone to school. He's already played hockey. Now he's going to do a little ski jumping. This kid really packs it in. I see him up there at the top of the
Bib
jump.
number 27, 330, 16.5, hill is clear.
So if the
All right, next up is Bo Fleming.
start
bib
list
31.
holds up, it'll be Bo Fleming right now, followed by Theo Mall, Luke Matthey, and Ryder Robinson in the Golden Fleece to wrap this up. But here we go. Here comes Bo.
So
Beautiful.
smooth. Look at that. He gets way out over those skis.
That's clean to me.
Shout out to his parents, grandparents. Everybody's here.
Look at this, just ticking up. 17 meters for Bo Fleming. I put it in the wrong spot. There we go. 17 meters.
Second Theo of the evening coming up next. First we had Theo Givnish. Now we have Theo Mall, followed by Luke Matthey and the Golden Fleece. R to the second power. R squared. Ryder Robinson.
I don't know if this came through or not tonight, Joey, but for those of you in the crowd, I think there's a group of students here or researchers from CU.
Oh, wow.
That have some of our older athletes over on the 90 hooked up with some telemetry.
Easy for you to say.
Instrumentation, and they're doing some studies on, I don't know, different stuff.
Wow.
That's kind of cool.
Very cool.
Okay, bib number
Science
31,
of ski
2.5,
jumping.
3.50, distance 17, hill is clear.
Theo Mall next up, bib
All
number
right, next
32.
on the bar is Theo Mall, bib 32.
On the bar, in the stance, ready to send it from the top of the jump.
It's the Mauler. Here comes Theo. Through the curve, in flight.
Look at those tips in the air.
Beautiful.
When you can
Beautiful.
read the brand on the bottom of the ski on the 20, you're doing something right.
18 meters.
It just
18
keeps
meters.
getting deeper and deeper.
It couldn't be more. It couldn't be a more linear progression here, right? Jumps at 15, 16, 15 and a half, 16 and a half, 17, 18. Let's see what Luke Matthey's got in mind. I bet he's got 20 towards 20 in mind.
I think these last two jumpers, especially Ryder, they've got their eye on that 20. We've got some hot cider. We've got some hot chocolate. Looks like some of the other disciplines have found their way over. They can smell the sugar.
Bib number 32, 2.5, 0, distance 18, hill is clear.
Take
All
me
right.
to the
All right, next to
river.
start is bib 33.
Luke Matthey, gonna look to put this one in the Yampa River. 18 meters, the high mark in this class right now on distance alone. There goes the okay. The jump is clear, and here we go. Luke Matthey. Look how compact that in-run position is. Look how wide that
Wow,
V
it's
is.
almost like he's throwing a Daffy.
Beautiful.
Beautiful V, Luke. I think we're going to be pushing 20 on that one.
Spread eagle? Or you got Daffy there?
Either way.
18.5. 18.5.
Tick, 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 tick. Up a little bit more.
18.5 meters. If anyone's going to do it, if anyone's going to jump hill size, it's going to be this guy. Ryder Robertson wearing the golden fleece tonight. He is the point leader in the series thus far. Ryder, R squared, R to the second power. Here we go.
There's another golden bib. Do I recognize that ponytail to Looker's left of the fire area?
We sure do.
All right, next to the start is the gold bib, Ryder Robinson.
Robinson. This kid can do it all. I've seen him out doing steep moat gravel. He does the uphill ski races. He does a little ski jumping.
That's it. I think that's going to be the one.
Yep, Zane Rend thinks so.
Oh yeah, golden bib to golden bib. We're doing some cheering over there.
20.5.
Well,
Go ahead, Mr. Miller.
indeed, that's a first round jump of 20.5 meters for R squared Ryder Robinson.
There
Great
we
jump.
go. If you are down here at the base and you are jumping in this competition,
You know
let's
what?
head back up there.
1.5, 0.5, distance 20.5.
All right.
Here we go, back up to the top.
Hill is clear, Jack.
We got some alpiners. Let's see who we've got next. Starless make my head spin tonight, Joey. Which doesn't take much, as you know.
Hey, we've got a whole bunch of alpine to go
Alright.
through, so judges, you can just chill out for a
All
while.
right, alpine
Enjoy.
skiers coming at you next, off the 20.
So here, folks, the difference between alpine skiing and Nordic skiing. The Nordic skiers will be judged on their distance, their flight, and their style, landing, and such. The alpine skiers will be judged on distance only.
Huck and
Distance
Chuck.
is king.
So go
Huck
to your
and Chuck.
first page, and we're going to start with Carson Dressendorfer.
All right, here comes the Dressendorfer crew. Carson Dressendorfer up first, bib number 8. Here we go.
It's a family feud. They'll be taking home some hardware today.
Get all that stuff out.
Nordic skiers. You still have a
pretty
few
short
minutes.
window, right? If we're doing
Nordic
just
skiers, you have a few
right, here
minutes
comes
until
Carson.
we get through the Alpines.
Woo! Great job, Carson. Welcome to the family. Carson Dressendorfer,
9 meters.
9 meters on that jump. Amazing. Great job, Carson.
Initiation, it's actually
Bib number 8, 9 meters.
start,
hill is clear.
but then yeah, it just takes it that
All right,
one
next
step
up
too
is
far.
Beatrice, bib 9.
Through, so, yeah, I mean, let's take one just for. Just
Next
feel.
up, Beatrice Dressendorfer.
Feel like you're finishing with your hips higher than your shoulders.
We're good.
You know what I mean?
Thank
Even
you.
if it's stopping short. What do you think about that? Just to experiment with feelings.
That's Beatrice Dressendorfer, ladies and gentlemen. She likes it.
11 meters.
Oh, a little bit further than Carson. So 9 for Carson,
What-
11 for Beatrice.
What an absolutely precious reaction down here as she finished. She really enjoyed that one, I think. The snakes in her stomach are telling her that.
Hill is clear.
And the third of 3 Dressendorfers, Ellis.
10 is ready.
Bib number 10, Ellis Dressendorfer, HS20 Open Female Class. Are they sisters? Are they triplets? I'm trying to get it all figured out. All right, at the top. Standing tall. Right over that jump, nice and easy and controlled. Nice work. That was Ellis Dressendorfer.
10 meters.
And that is 10 meters.
10 meters for bib number 10. Hill is clear.
Really tight. 9 for Carson, 11 for Beatrice, and 10 for Ellis. Dinner conversation, Beatrice. You're the winner. Round 1.
All right, I've got bib 11, Emery Shine, up next.
All right. Now
This is our bib 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 19. So this will be 11 and 18.
Here comes Kaya Shine, I believe.
this is actually Emery Shine.
Emery Shine.
Kaya was unfortunately a scratch. Big happy Papa right there. Robbie Shine.
Emery's getting better and better. I think I've got this stupid radio scanning.
15 meters.
Wow. Wow. 15 meters for Emery Shine. Big shout out and thanks to Robbie Shine and his entire crew for the constant work and maintenance of the Hill crew.
Meters, Hill is clear.
Here comes Tatum Shoot. Fighting back from a small illness. Bib number 18. Look at Tatum. First jump off the 20 competitively. What a great job from Tatum. Been training hard. Nice work, team.
9 meters. 9 meters.
9 big meters for Tatum Shoot. Well done.
All right, I got bib 21. He's on the Nordic page, but he's going on Alpine tonight. Logan Van Overen, bib 21, is going on Alpine.
Yes. Yeah, just Thomas and I were going to jump and so I was messing around with something. I was curious what the deal is.
All right, Logan Van Overen up next, bib number 21. He is on Alpine skis.
Just crushed it there. Well done.
16 meters. 16 meters.
16 meters there for Logan Van
Logan
Overen.
Van Overen,
Very nice job.
the Alpine, 16 meters, under the U10, I believe. All right, another Alpine, bib 22, Micah Carnold. And he is on Alpine, even though he's on the Nordic list.
Micah Connell next up on Alpine gear.
Yeah, Micah, multi-sport athlete. I see him in the indoor gym for soccer. Really coming along nicely. Micah getting on jump skis recently. Still competing on the Alpines. Here comes Micah. Beautifully done, Micah.
Mic check. Hi, Thomas. Mic check. Oh, he said hi. Thank you.
11 meters. 11 meters.
11 meters for Micah Connell. Well done.
Really solid jump for Micah. Great job as we get ourselves along here in the Alpine class.
A Nordic jumper, great jump, sorry. Alpine 11 meters, bib number 22. Hill is clear. All right, next up is bib 23,
Here we
which
go.
will be Flynn Oslowski.
Flynn
He is going
Oslowski
on Alpine.
on Alpine gear as well. Our last three jumpers, 16 for Logan Van Overen, 11 for Micah Connell, and here comes Flynn. The Flying Flynn. That's a nice looking springy jump.
14.5.
14.5 big meters for Flynn Oslowski.
All right, that might do it for the Alpine class, at least for now.
14.5. 23. Hill is clear.
Jinx.
Maybe not.
Jinx. Can we recap the Dressendorfer trio? We got 9 meters for Carson.
11 for Beatrice and 10 for Ellis.
Good job to the Dressendorfer. I think, is that a new name to Wednesday Night Jumps?
It is new, yeah.
Welcome to the Dressendorfers.
I heard some chat about a family from Oklahoma joining us. I don't know if that's them.
That would be awesome. Welcome to Steamboat Springs and Howelson Hill. Thanks. Come one, come all. These jumps open to the public on Wednesday nights. There's one more left after this one.
So just to be clear and for everybody to understand, there are 4 Wednesday night jump events. You need to participate in 3 to qualify for the end of season championship.
Here comes Percy Harmon, HS20.
And they will take 3 of the best 4
Good job, Percy.
jumps.
No.
6 meters.
We're going to be sitting down in front of if we're trying to get the attention.
Harmon, bib number 22, 6 meters.
Put those freaking
6
podiums
meters. 6 meters.
Coming from mid, bib 23, Laurel Mahosky.
All right. Laurel next up. So Percy with an 6-meter jump, and there's our next jumper. Beautiful jump there for Laurel.
7.5.
7.5 meters. 7.5. 6 for Percy Hartman before that. 7.5 for Laurel.
Hill is clear.
Coming from mid, bib number 24, Cale Riley.
All right, Cale Riley making the hardest left turn in sports up there, coming from the mid station on alpine skis. His name is Cale Riley, wearing bib number 24.
Nice job there, Cale. Cale says, I got it.
7.5.
I think he'll call it. Kyle will call it.
Bib number 24, 7.5 meters.
That's a great jump there for Cale Riley. 7.5 meters.
Mid, bib 25, Charlie Pugh.
Ooh, Charlie Pugh getting his 3rd jump of the evening right here. He jumped on the bump already, 6 and 6.5. He is now going again in the HS20 U10 male class.
Sneaking it in.
Charlie Pugh already jumped on the bump jump, so he can't jump on the 20.
I was gonna say sneaking it in. I like that style though.
8 meters. 8 meters.
8 meters for Charlie Pugh on what I think will be
We're
an
not recording that because he can only
I think what will be an unofficial jump as it turns out.
Or the 20, and he already jumped the bump jump.
Charlie Pugh, please turn in your bib. Your night is over. Charlie Pugh, please turn in your bib.
The guy the kid that I talked to.
Great.
Kevin.
So he's still in?
We'll let the higher
Coming
ups
from mid, bib 26, Jude Hartman.
sort out the business, but
Here comes Jude Hartman.
Jude Hartman, a 4.5 meter jump on the first jump. Coming from mid, Jude's gonna get 5 or more. I can feel it. Here we go, Jude. Big pop, big pop, big pop. Nice job, Jude. He's apologizing.
7 meters.
7 meters, 4.5 on the first, 7 on the second. Get out of town, Jude. Well done.
Beautiful jump.
All right, I've got 4 more Alpine coming. It's bib 27, bib 33, bib 35, and bib 41. First is bib 27 up next.
All right, jumpers,
which is
we've got
Christopher
4 more Alpine
Right on the
skiers. If you are a Nordic
Christopher
skier
Burnett next up.
and you are not up at the top getting ready for your next jump, please go. 4 more Alpine skiers, and then we're back to Nordic. Thank you, Sam.
Bib 27, Christopher Burnett there.
11.5.
Nice jump, 11.5. We got a podium clearer here in the booth now.
Yeah, we do.
11.5. Hill is clear.
Thanks to Sam House.
All right, next up is bib 33, Brecklin McCarthy. going on
Brecklin
Alpine.
McCarthy. Next up, bib number 33 on Alpine gear. Here we go, Brecklin.
Coach Sam Harehouse, of course, taking care of everything with the utmost composure, as opposed to one of the announcers who was not very composed.
Is that hyphenated, Harehouse?
12.5.
12.5 big meters for Brecklin McCarthy. We're going to make it, Joey. We're going to make it.
12.5. Bib number 33. Hill is clear.
All right, next up from the top, Alpine, bib 35, John McKenzie.
All right, John McKenzie of the Cloud9 Integrated Systems Mackenzies. Thank you, Cloud9. Thomas is up there doing his marking as well. Look at him fly. Jonathan McKenzie.
13 and a half. 13 and a half.
Pushing the bottom of the markers there. 13.5 meters for John McKenzie.
What a great job from John. Thank you again to his dad Thomas and Cloud9.
All right, next up is wearing a bib 41, Tate Aragon.
Tate Aragon.
Oh, I've heard about this kid. He is a North Route Community Charter School Eagle. Tate making his debut, coming from the top.
Wow, great pop. Out of Tate Aragon there. Well done.
12 meters. 12 meters.
12 solid meters for Tate Aragon. Bib number 41.
Longtime Steamboat Springs Sailors tennis coach John Aragon.
Alrighty, we have
Here is the
round
proud
one.
grandpa.
We're going to be back in with the girls Nordic.
All right, we're going to flip the script back over to Girls Nordic, which is on page something of the start list. And we will get going back to these Nordic jumpers.
Coming from mid, bib number 2, Maddie Butler.
Maddie Butler.
Maddie Butler, 11 huge meters on her first jump. The first double-digit jumper of the day. Maddie Butler.
So fun to watch these jumpers improving over the course of the year. Maddie, no exception. Maddie right into that nice in-run position. Good pop, safely down the hill. Arms out, telemark landing. Maddie's got it all.
She is working it all together right now.
And a little bit of improvement thrown into the mix. 11.5 meters for Maddie Butler.
Thank you, Maddie. Hey, jumpers, as you conclude with this second and final jump, please track down Laura Graham
She's out there waiting for him.
the bib babe. Let's go ahead and hand in our bibs.
Nordic from the top. Livia
From the top,
Spector,
Livia
bib 3.
Spector, 15 meters on her first jump. Let's see what Livia can put down for the second jump. 15 meters, nice, solid jump out of the HS20 open class.
Here comes Liv. She's been having an outstanding season.
Nice speed on that in-run.
Yeah, really strong in the skate ski race this past weekend as well. Nice job, Liv.
16.5.
Wow. 16.5 meters for Livia Spector. Way to go, Livia.
Next up, we're going to have Kate Walker, bib number 8. She is really having a tremendous season. This is a breakout season for Kate. She is now competing in the U10 HS20 female class.
Kate Walker moving it up from mid to the top.
That's what we like to see, Kate.
8.5 on the first. Let's see what Kate can do from the top. Kate, a very composed jumper.
We're going double digits here, Mr. Miller.
Please.
Come on, that's
Well
going to be
into the double
close.
digits. Come on, Kate, it's there. I believe it is. I feel it. Let's hear it.
13 meters.
Oh my goodness gracious, Kate Walker.
Can't believe there was even any question.
8.5 meters on the first and 13 meters on the second jump.
What a big jump.
Coming from
Kate
mid,
Walker.
bib number 10, Clara Keller.
Clara Keller from the mid,
Bib number
12.5.
3.5, 2.5.
He's got it, Dad, he's got it.
13 hill is clear.
Clara Keller, next up, 12.5 on her first. These jumps are trending bigger, so Clara is going to be looking to push the envelope from the mid there. 12.5 is a monster jump. Big pop out of this one. Here we go. Big pop down the hill. Nice telemark landing showing there. Well done, Clara Keller.
Great style from Clara Keller.
12 meters, 12 meters.
Right on the number for her. 12.5 on the first, 12 on the second. Great night of jumping so far out of these ladies in the U10 female category in the HS20. Hill size 20. That's the number we're looking to hit on those longest jumps.
Bib number 10. 3.5.5.
We turned those down so people wouldn't jump on them, so they're that way on purpose.
All
Thanks
right,
for the
next
help.
up coming from the top is Nova Lake Van White, bib 11.
Nova Lake Van White next up. Bib number 11. Thanks, Rue. My buddy Rue Mitchell's here helping me out. One of the top students in Mr. Miller's homeroom class this year at Soda Creek Elementary School. Nova Lake with a beautiful jump there, very composed.
13.5.
Very nearly the distance of her first. 14 on the first, 13.5 meters on the second, which will turn the numbers to bib number 12, Emma Wingard.
Bib number 11, 3.5.
She's got the beat.
0, distance 13.5, hill is clear.
Emma Wingard, bib number 12, next to come from the top on the HS20. Emma's been jumping Wednesday night jumps for, boy, a couple years at least. Maybe this is her
All
third
right,
year, I
next
can't
up in
recall.
the start is bib 12, Emma Wingard, coming from the top.
Here she goes, coming from the top, 14.5 on the first. She'll want to nose the middle of that foot over the 15-meter mark on this second jump. Emma Wingard, ladies and gentlemen. Good pop, really composed, great telemark landing. Good job, Emma. Tell your sister I said hi.
13 meters.
13 meters on the second jump, 14.5 on the first, 13 on the second. Well done, Emma.
Bib number 12, 3.5.
Hello to the Wingard family. My regards to the alumni.
Kyle, do you have the distance for Emma Wingard, bib 12, first jump?
All right, bib 13, Valentina Brogi is up there.
Valentina Brogi next up, and Zaina Rend will be the final in this class. But right now it's Valentina Brogi. Valentina, really great pop. Good float down the hill. Well done, Valentina.
15.5.
15.5 meters. 16 on the first, 15.5 on the second. Last in the class, first in our hearts, Zaina Rend, the Golden Fleece. Indicating the leader, current leader of the Wednesday Night Jump series. Nordic Excavating Hitchens Brothers Wednesday Night Jumps.
Okay. Bib number 13 was 2.520, distance 15.5, and hill is clear.
15.5 meters
All right,
confirmed
next
for
in the start
Valentina
with
Brogy.
wearing the gold bib is
Zaina Rend, wearing the golden bib, the golden fleece. Toes it in. She's at 18 on the first. Can she pop that into the 20s? She can. Will she? Big pop down the hill. Beautiful jump there for Zaina Rend, the Flying Z.
18 meters, 18 meters.
Special hello to Grandma and Grandpa back in Rochester, New York, watching on the live stream. Welcome. 18 meters for Zaina Rend on the first jump. Confirms that distance at 18 on the second. Well done, Z. All right, we'll keep things moving here in some direction or another.
2.520, distance 18, hill is clear.
Just 20 mil, mid. Bib number 20, Fisher Towsley.
Fisher Towsley next up. Fisher Towsley, bib number 20. Fisher with a nice jump there. Fisher had 8 meters on his first jump. This is the U10 male category.
8 meters.
Another 8 meters for the second jump. So Fisher's got his number dialed in on the 20 tonight at 8 meters on the first and second jumps. Well done, Fisher. Make sure we're turning in those bibs to Laura Graham at the bottom. She'll be happy to tell you a good job and grab that bib so we can use it again next time.
30, distance 8, hill is clear.
All right, next in the start is bib 24, Winston Whitten.
Bib 24, WW. Winston Whitten from the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. Compact in-run position, moves himself over just a little bit. Big pop way down the hill. A little tricky on the landing, but I think he's kind of like this distance. Winston Whitten holding the hill for just a second as Winston collects himself. 19 meters. 15 on the first. 19 on the second. Wow. Skating it off, Winston gives a wave to the crowd and says, hey, I'm all right. Did you see how far I went?
24 was 347, distance 19 meters. Hill is clear.
19 meters, that's the long distance
All right,
of
next
the
one
night.
started
No, it
with
isn't.
25,
Ryan Robinson
Theo
at 20.5. Beautiful jump from
There's gonna
Winston
be a kid
Whitten.
from Spokane,
Theo
Washington.
Givnish, bib number
He's gonna
25.
let jump, who was on the bump jump. Just when he comes up, just help him out.
Theo Givnish,
Which kid?
bib number 25. Great job
14.5.
there. 14.5 meters for Theo Givnish.
Copy. And Sankey, why are you walking away?
Because I gotta go refill my jugs.
Refill my jugs. 14.5 meters for Theo Givnish on that jump. Good luck finding them all, Joey.
Bib number 25. 2.5, 2.5, 0.5. Distance 14.
Next up will be Austin Foss.
All right, next in the start is bib 26,
Bib
Austin
number
Foss.
26, Austin Foss. We were told to look out for him by program director Todd Wilson, and he confirmed
He did.
that extra look at 15.5. Nice wide stance, arms back, big pop, right back down to that same place. Ooh, hang on there, Austin, with a little trouble with that big monster jump, but he gets right up, I think. Wave to the crowd, Austin, if you're feeling all right. All right, big round of applause for Austin Foss. 14 meters on that jump for Austin Foss.
No, Ethan's it.
I'm sorry. Bib number 26. 3.5, 3.5, 7, and distance 14, and hill is clear.
That should bring us to bib number
All right,
27.
next in the start is bib 27,
C.
Matt
Matt Bigelow. HS20 from the top. C-Mac into that nice compact in-run position. Down the in-run through the curve. In flight. Way down the hill for C-Mac. Way to hold on to it, buddy. C-Mac Bigelow.
16.5.
16.5 on the first jump. 16.5 meters on the second jump. I'd say 16.5 is the C-Mac number of the night. Well done. Ooh, we are getting it going. I got a paper cut from all this paper turning, I think. Coach.
So much page flipping
Next up,
here.
Bib 31, Bo Fleming.
Bo Fleming, next up, bib number 31.
Hey, where's Bo?
Up at the top, check him out. Here he comes.
Bib number
making
31.
a little bit of an adjustment on the in-run there. Maybe a little bit slippy. Holds on to the landing. Well done, Bo.
17 meters on the first jump.
15.5.
15.5, a little bobble in the in-run, I think, scrubbing a little bit of speed there for him. But a beautiful recovery and great jump at 15.5 meters for big Bo Fleming.
And here comes Theo Mall, followed by Luke Matthey and the gold fleece, the gold bib wearer, Ryder Robinson. 18 meters on the first jump for Theo Mall.
3.5. I'm sorry, scratch. 3.0.
So Theo Mall and Luke Matthey at 18 and 18 and a half in their first round will be looking to edge things into the 20s if it goes just right for them. Ryder Robinson at 20.5 will look to just kind of lock that number in, I think. That's my quick analysis of this, but I'm not sitting in a booth watching TV in Connecticut right now, so who am I? Theo Mall, bib number 32. Big jump down the hill for Mr. Mall.
Way down the hill. He's a mauler. 18 on the first. Can he push that closer to 20?
I was trying to figure out how to work the mauler, and well done. In fact, 3 feet further down the hill, 18 meters on the first.
19 meters on the second for Theo Mall. Please hand in your bib. What a great night. Next up, Luke Matthey, 18.5 meters on the first jump. He too has that 20-meter mark in his sights.
We are your announcers.
We are your announcers.
This is the jump you're looking for. Here we go, Luke Matthey. 18.5 on the first. I'm feeling 20 here. Luke will want to keep it composed though, keep it together.
Bib 33.
Luke Matthey.
Bib number 33, Luke Matthey.
Playing word association games. Starter extraordinaire. Chad Boudry really stepping into that role well. Helped up at the top there as well. Oh, look at that. Big V positioning. Amazing style. That's going to be an interesting distance for Luke Matthey.
Calculating.
18.5.
And he's right on the number. 18.5 on the first jump.
Consistency.
Confirming at 18.5 for the second. Well done, Luke. I like your style.
And here he is, folks. R to the second power.
Ryder Robinson.
Thanks for the pickup. 20.5 meters on the first.
Jack of all athletic trades, just like his dad. The apple doesn't fall too far from the vine.
Let's not forget about Mom Megan. She ain't too shabby herself.
I've been embarrassed athletically by Dad plenty of times. Haven't had the pleasure of meeting Mom, I don't think yet, or not too many times anyway.
Megan is delightful.
I have no doubt. So is Marley. Boy, confirming just a really nice
Ryder
solid
Robinson.
evening for Ryder Robinson. I think Ryder will maintain his lead in that golden fleece just fine with that jump, both on distance and style. 20.5 on the first.
20 meters on the second. Getting a little feedback from the jumpers today that the track and jump on the 20 have changed just a little bit during the course of the season. Starter Chad Boudry made a great observation. Not only did it change for them, it changed for everyone.
We are moving into the female alpine.
Female alpine category next up.
So, judges, take a break. And we have bib 8,
Maybe he was Alpine earlier too. Doesn't matter. If there's no one up there Nordic, we're all good.
We'll get a name.
No more Nordic.
We're gonna name one more.
We're gonna have one more. It sounds like from what Kevin said. So.
Number 25, Charlie Pugh.
I think that's bib number 25, Charlie Pugh next up.
And now we got bib 8, Carson Dressendorfer.
Here come the Dressendorfers. They're in a class all by themselves. It's called the HS20 Open Female.
Well done.
Carson, Beatrice, and Ellis. And here they come. I'd like to know if they're sisters, if they're triplets. What's the deal here?
Carson, I think that's more. It was 9 meters on the first jump.
11 meters.
Carson very
11
composed
meters.
with an 11-meter jump. Well done, Carson. They'll bring Beatrice next up.
Alpine. 11 meters.
Timing is everything, Joey.
So frustrating. One person on the radio at a time.
Beatrice Dressendorfer next up. In the air. On the first. Carson equaling that
9 meters,
on the
9
second.
meters.
And then look at this interesting little combination of numbers.
So Carson goes
9
9 and 11, and then Beatrice goes 11 and then 9.
Now all that's left for Ellis to do is stick a 10, and I'm going to feel really good about this.
There we'll have 3 sets, 3 pair, basically.
That's right. That's a great poker hand. 6 cards all.
Dressendorfer, Ellis, Dressendorfer, give us a 10.
Right in there.
I think it's going to be a little
Right
further.
in there. Come on, Ellis.
10 meters.
Oh,
10 meters.
my
We got
gosh.
a bingo.
If we were only gambling on ski jumping
10
tonight.
meters for bib number 10. That was clear.
Bib number 11, Emery Shine.
Emery Shine, a gigantic 15-meter jump on her first jump of the night. She can do it all. Let's see what Emery Shine brings to the table. Beautiful tucked in run position. Huge pop. Get yourself down the hill.
Yes,
Skis out very eloquently.
From here in town? Yeah,
We're new to the area.
Welcome.
Awesome.
14.5.
Awesome.
14.5.
Glad that they're here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hill is clear.
Yeah.
Let us
Alright, next
fill
up
you in. First, we'd
Bib
like to
18,
welcome
Shoot.
the Dressendorfer family all the way from the east coast of Virginia.
New to town.
And to confirm, Carson, Beatrice, and Ellis are triplets.
Awesome. Hey, Program Director Todd Wilson, let's make sure we introduce ourselves to the
12.5.
Dressendorfer trio.
12.5.
I like the way that sounds.
That was a huge improvement for bib number 18, Tatum Shoot. Let's recap. Emery Shine throws down 15 and then 15.5. Tatum Shoot increases by over 30%, 9 meters on the first. As she gets more comfortable and more confident, 12.5 meters for Tatum Shoot.
Percy Harmon on the bar.
Here comes Percival.
I see a Dressendorfer right there debriefing with the parents.
All of a sudden, there's
Wave
going
at
to
us.
be
Yay!
all of a sudden now there's going to be Dressendorfers everywhere.
Dressendorfer here, a Dressendorfer there.
Everywhere a
Yeah, that's
Dressendorfer.
right.
On Alpine.
Kratom.
All that. Big, huge jump right there. Bib number 21, that's
16 meters.
16 meters.
For Logan Van Overen, 16 meters, so is clear.
Logan Van Overen, 16
All right,
meters.
Next up
Turn
is
the page.
my bib 22, which is Micah Carnold.
Micah Connell, bib number 22, next up, Alpine.
Any chance we can get a distance for Percy again, please? Percy?
Bottom of the first page.
Yeah, I don't know if he went.
Okay.
I don't have a distance.
All right, we'll keep things going. So we have jump at 16 meters.
Percy Hartman. Did he jump?
Now
And
we're
then Micah Conold. That's Micah.
14 meters.
Oh, yes, Micah. I love the confidence we've seen from Micah over the last couple jump nights. 11 meters on the first, 14 meters on the
Because
second.
we have two bib 22s. One's wearing a Nordic bib, one's wearing an Alpine bib.
Yep, just let us know when you send Percy.
Oh,
Next up will be
Percy.
Percy.
Thanks, Chad. Hill is clear.
Coming from mid, bib 22, Percy Harmon.
coming from the mid. You ask and you shall receive. Percy Harmon. Here we go. Come on, Percy. Show us what you got.
Oh,
6
Percy.
meters on the first. Big pop. Come on, just a bit more on that one. 6 on the first.
6.5.
Ask and you shall receive a bit more indeed. 6 on the first, 6.5 on the second. Well done, Percy.
I have the first bib 23 of Flynn Oslowski.
Flynn Oslowski next up, bib number 23.
Will the real bib 23 please come forward?
Please come forward. Please come forward.
Flynn Oslowski,
From the top.
14.5 meters on the first.
From the top.
Here he comes.
Wow, nice job there, Flynn. The Flying Flynn. We have a flying Flynn from town.
13.5.
Now we have a flying Flynn, 13.5 meters on that second jump.
14.5 on the first.
Second bib number 23.
13.5 on the second.
All right, here's our next bib, number 23, I think. Apologize, my fingers aren't getting your name quick enough. That was Laurel Mahosky.
8 meters.
8 meters for Laurel. 7.5 on the first, 8 on the second. Top of page 2.
Yeah. 8 meters for Laurel.
Kale Riley coming up next, bib number 24, also 7.5 on the first. Let's see if Kale can match Laurel and get an 8 or perhaps
All right, I got
even
bib, yeah,
more.
24.
Thanks for being here with us
Kale
tonight.
Riley.
We'll run an awards ceremony after the HS20 here, so hang tight. We'll give away some ribbons, and boy, I tell you what, Mrs. Beauregard has been on it.
Busy.
Kelly lightning fast getting those results out. And stick around and watch the next level up. See what you can do on the HS30. It's quite a nice little progression up.
8.5.
Nordic Excavating
8.5.
Hitchens Brothers Wednesday night jump series. But first,
8.5 till it's clear.
before we move to the U12s,
Coming
we have
from
a
mid,
very,
25,
very
Charlie
special
Pugh.
announcement.
Charlie Pugh next up.
Feel like Charlie Pugh's jumped like 16 times tonight.
Charlie Pugh is getting their money's worth out here tonight. Charlie getting a little bit better every time too. Nice jump there, Charlie.
There might be more Charlie Pughs than Dressendorfers.
The real
8 meters. 8
goggles up. 8 meters on that jump for Charlie Pugh.
Great night, Charlie Pugh, getting your money's worth. 6, 6.5, 8, and 8. What a night for Charlie Pugh.
Good job, Charlie.
May as well have 6 or 7 cupcakes while you're here too.
30 runs pretty good. Give it a shot.
8 meters till it's clear.
All right, this should bring up
Coming
Christopher
from mid,
Burnett.
bib 26, Jude Hartman.
Boy,
Hey
Hey,
Jude.
Jude.
Here
Jump
comes
that jump
Jude
far.
Hartman.
Send
4.5.
it down the
Then 7, another jumper that's
hill
getting multiple
really
jumps.
far.
Here you go, Jude Hartman.
Jude. Jude Hartman. Bib number 26.
5 meters. 5 meters.
5
Permit
meters.
number 26 till it's clear.
5 meters.
Christopher
All right, I got
Burnett
bib 27.
coming up next, bib
Christopher
number
Burnett.
27. 11.5 meters on that first jumps. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, a huge, exciting announcement just about to come your way here. Right when we get done with the U10 awards, as we approach that 6:15 or so time, we are going to share something special.
Beautiful jump there and great improvement for Christopher Burnett. 11 meters on the first. 13 meters, Joey, on that second jump.
It's almost like you knew, Mr. Miller. Next up, Brecklin McCarthy, bib number 33.
With 13 meters till it's clear.
12.5 meters on his first jump.
Recognize you first seat.
Are you going to get your podium jacket for the awards?
Okie dokie, artichokes. Brecklin McCarthy, nice jump there. Bib number 33, 3 to the 3.
14 meters.
14 meters. 12.5 is a great way to start it, but then 14 meters
33 till it's clear.
for bib number 33 for their
Bib
second jump.
35, John McKenzie.
John McKenzie with a 13.5 meter jump. Let's see if John can step it up here just a half a meter or so.
Last
and
for the HS20.
All right, John
tie that mark.
McKenzie. Cloud9 Integrated Systems.
Float.
Thomas McKenzie up there doing some marking.
Floating out of the clouds on that jump.
14.5.
I think it was the 9th cloud.
14.5.
14.5 for bib number 35 till it's clear.
All right, last but not least, bib number 41, late entrant, Tate Aragon, 12 meters on his first ever competitive jump. Here comes Tate. He is a North Route Community Charter School
Not
Eagle.
even here, Joey.
Tate's a maybe later, but it looks like that's a wrap.
He did his first one and he headed back up home.
All right, one and done for Tate Aragon. 12 meters on the first, scratch on the second. Thanks for playing, Tate. We've got some nice parting gifts
That's
for
the
you.
HS20. Hang tight, guys. Awards ceremony soon to come. You see the podium set up over there by the jumps. Oh, here comes. Is that Josh Hansen going to get down here? That a boy?
Hey, Todd and Garrett, would you like to do awards first or announcement first?
All right, so hang with us as we calculate. We're going to get some jumping over there on the 30 here pretty quick. The markers will get up and over.
Is the HS30 ready for trial jumps?
Kelly Beauregard will get us our results
Thank
here
you
in just a little
so
bit.
much to the volunteers and the markers. Thank you for marking the 20. Give a big shout out to everybody that's helping out tonight. We'd like to start with our starters, Chad Boudry and Michelle Lene. We've got our distance lead, Simon Wood. The markers tonight, Andrew Dale, Thomas McKenzie of Cloud9 Integrated Systems, Dana Bullard, Michelle Barnes, Elizabeth Matthey, Adam Olson, Daniel Kissel, Elisa Maines, and Dan Brabeck, Stephanie Einfeld, the judges, Ben Shute and Jessica Devon, the judging apprentices, or is that apprentice-I?
Just apprentice.
Thank you. Kyle Lawton is the competition lead. I'm Joey, he's Andrew. The bib babe tonight, Laura Graham. Also, she usually helps with the calculations. Calculations tonight, Chris Johnson and Deirdre Mewborn. The assistants, Chelsea Hodge and Ashley Walker. And the incomparable event coordinator lead, Kelly Beauregard. None of this would happen without the man in the yellow jacket, Kevin Sankey. Please stay tuned. Two big things happening. We've got the U10 award presentation along with a big Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club announcement. This is a bronze annual support partner event. Big thanks to Bap and Big Agnes, Authentic Mountain Apparel and Gear, the mother of comfort, Cloud9 Integrated Systems, an exceptional experience, full service residential custom electronics design and integration company, Melinda H. Sherman. Sharp, Sherman and Engel attorneys and counselors at law. Moe's Original Barbecue, serving up the popular Southern Soul Food Revival, and Steamboat Specialties. Summit Apparel Solutions, they are the Summit Apparel Solutions family with customized promotional award, gift, and business products. Thanks so much. We'll be right with you here, folks. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the time. Big announcement coming along with the U10 Awards.
Based on their experiences, but the kids start on that jump at like
So-
6 or 7.
So if they're like, if it's their first time ever doing a jump, is that an appropriate place for them to be?
Yeah, for sure.
Because my son was Charlie P. and he was super embarrassed. Like we're from Washington State. We don't know what we're doing here, and so he went over there. But then the guy was like, "Well, keep going." So
Okay, well,
We're okay. Don't even worry about it.
So that's awesome.
Generally, in years past, we used to let kids jump all the time. That's when we had like 30 or 40 kids. Now we have 100-something kids.
Right.
So we'd be here till 9 or 10 at night if everybody got to do
totally. Well, we
continuous
weren't going
jumps.
to, but the guy told us
No
to
problem.
keep going.
Kevin Sankey, right?
Yeah.
He's the guy in charge. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, no, Charlie's like embarrassed now because he did the.
that's our
bump
job.
jump
We
one.
have,
Then
that
he's
means
like-
we're successful.
Yeah,
If
then
we've
he's
embarrassed
like,
the kids,
"Oh, you guys were hilarious."
we're doing our
I was
job.
dying. I was dying. I was thoroughly entertained the whole night.
good.
No, he doesn't want to accept his award because he feels like he. So.
Oh no!
That's why I was gonna jump.
Enjoy them. Start collecting the ribbons now. And then you can put a huge shoe on.
Yeah, some of the older athletes are still changing from the training session. Sneak around. Got it.
What's going on, man?
on one or two components in order to complete what is to be a huge announcement here for Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. We couldn't be more proud. Nobody move. Just another couple minutes, and we promise we'll tell you. Stay tuned. All right, love to get my partner here in the booth, Mr. Miller. It is time. We couldn't be more proud to announce this year's Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team coming your way. I don't know if you're...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so these athletes will be representing the Rocky Mountain Division and have qualified for this team on the basis of their performance in a qualifier in Park City and then another one just this last weekend. They'll be representing in both skiing and or Nordic combined. Junior championships this year will be held in Salisbury, Connecticut, I think just northwest of the Hartford area. Just south of the Massachusetts line, and these athletes will be traveling from January the 15th through January the 27th, making a stop at the final U.S. Cup of the Year in Brattleboro, Vermont, to compete, and then sliding on down for a week of training and competition, both individual and team, in Salisbury, Connecticut. So congratulations to the following athletes for being chosen to represent the Rocky Mountain Division on the Junior Championship team.
Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes over here to the HS 45 and 75 jump flats. We couldn't be more proud to announce.
A lot of you watching in the awards area. We're just over your left shoulder. Let's give these young men and women a great big huge round of applause.
The 2022 Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team. Tess Arnone,
Alexa Brayback,
Haley Brayback,
Bonnie Larson,
Emma Russell,
Eva Minato,
and Ella Wilson. Representing the men, again the 2022 Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team. Gunnar Gilbertson,
Thomas Miller,
Jason Colby,
Sawyer Graves,
Austin Johnson.
The student, Arthur Tyrone.
Nathan Rend.
The man in the golden helmet, Owen Park.
And the flying Hawaiian, Ethan May.
Congratulations to these jumpers and skiers who will be traveling to Brattleboro, Vermont, representing these younger jumpers in this program at the final U.S. Cup of the Year, and then on to Salisbury, Connecticut, fighting it out for a junior championship in either Nordic combined or ski jumping. Athletes Tess Arnone, Alexa Brabeck, Jason Colby, and Gunnar Gilbertson will not be joining us for the junior championships in person, as they'll be actually heading over to Zakopane, Poland for the Junior World Championships. So an extra round of applause for Tess, Alexa, Gunnar, and Jason. Best of luck to all these competitors, whether it's their first time or their sixth time, a great honor. These jumpers we're seeing on the bump jump and on the 20 and on the 30 are well on their way. This is a great honor to represent your division at the Junior Championships. It's a lot of fun, a lot of camaraderie, and a great opportunity to see ski jumping and Nordic combined in different parts of the country. Congratulations to our athletes, Tess Arnone, Alexa Brabeck, Haley Brabeck, Bonnie Larson, Eva Russell, Eva Minato, and Ella Wilson. And on the men's side, Gunnar Gilbertson, Thomas Miller, Jason Colby, Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, Arthur Tyrone, Nathan Rend, Owen Park, and Ethan Maines. Extra special luck to Tess, Alexa, Jason, and Gunnar. Good luck representing the United States of America and our club in Poland. Congratulations. Award ceremony for the HS20 and bump coming at you real soon.
Right now?
I thought you were going to make me talk.
No, unless you want to.
No.
Yeah.
Right now?
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly next, last but not least, and not least, and not last.
Okay.
We're going to be moving over to the HS30 here shortly. What a special night, 2022 Junior, Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team. Tess Arnone, Alexa Brabeck, Haley Brabeck, Bonnie Larson, Emma Russell, Eva Minato, Ella Wilson, Gunnar Gilbertson, Miller Time, Thomas Miller, Jason Colby, Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, Arthur Tyrone, Nathan Rend, Owen Park, and Ethan Maines. What a night! Tess, Alexa, Jason, and Gunnar heading over to Zakopane, Poland for Junior World Championships. I would say, unfortunately, not competing in the Junior Championship, but what an opportunity. Should be great. The Junior Championship team traveling between February 15th and February 27th, starting in Brattleboro, Vermont, for a prep comp, heading over to Salisbury, Connecticut to compete in our Junior Championship event. How special. Congratulations to the athletes and their families. And here we go. Can we have everybody gather around the podium? It's award time!
Okay, so this.
Yeah, it's that fun. It's a three-way tie.
This is just a little bit of giant step starting with.
Yep, okay, thanks.
Stack. And then these are just a little teeny stack. And these short.
Oh, so this is all you take?
This is Nordic. That's Alpine. Those are all Alpine. These are Nordic. So this is Nordic. These are Nordic ribbons. Those are Alpine ribbons.
So let's do the Alpine. Let's do the Alpine first.
All right. So
Now we'll give it a shot here. Oh, it's all
I'll give you something. There's one ribbon left in that little storage corner that I found on the floor a couple of weeks ago.
No, I gave it to Todd, I think, last week.
Oh, no, I touched it. It was there.
We'll give it to her next time she comes out.
Next time she comes out.
I can come back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to rock and roll with the awards. Wednesday night jump number 3. Get my better announcing half over there who has the stash of ribbons. Boy, we've got a lot of great action tonight. He's going to give me the thumbs up when we're ready to go. Coach Rend, we're gonna start with the bump jump open female category. Put your hand in the air if that sounds right. Bump jump open category. I bet he can make it work regardless. All right, third place in the bump jump open category. We've got a tie for third place right out of the bat with 10.5 points. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Kendall Walker and Deegan Mertz. Second place, open female bump jump with 11.5 points, Wilder DeBoom. Man, what a tight competition. 10.5 points for third, 11.5 for second, with 12 points in first place on the bump jump open female category, Charlotte Linford. Congratulations to all of the competitors. What a great night we had over on the bump jump. All right, moving along to the open male bump jump category. Two competitors in second place, open male bump jump, Wyatt Lozano. And in first place, I sure hope he held on for us and stuck around for this. Bib number 25 with 13 points, Charlie Pugh. Great job, Charlie. Great job. Well done. Big round of applause for Charlie Pugh and Wyatt Lozano. Now, I don't really know how to reconcile this next category. We'll move things over to the HS20. We'll move things over to the HS20 open female category. We've got the Dressendorfer triplets. New to town from Virginia. Joey and I love the scorecard, but I don't think it had occurred to us. Ladies and gentlemen, in their Wednesday night jumping debut, joining each other on the top step of the podium, each with 20 points. Give a big round of applause for Ellis Dressendorfer, Beatrice Dressendorfer, and Carson Dorfer. Let's get them all up there right on the top of the podium, just like the day they showed up in the world. Maybe a little different, huh, Mom? That has become one of my new favorite House and Hill memories, the Dressendorfer triplets sharing a spot at the top of the podium, Wednesday night jumps number 3. Congratulations and welcome to town. All right, moving right along. HS20 U10 female category, 2 athletes. Second place, Tatum Shoot. And in first place with a whopping 29.5 points, Emery Shine. All right, congratulations to Tatum and Emery. We'll get Emery her ribbon next time. Moving things right along to the HS20 Open Male category. Here we go, in third place with 15.5 points, Laurel Mahosky. Congratulations, Laurel. In second place, Just a nudge ahead with 16 points, Cale Riley. Congratulations, Cale. And in first place on the HS20 Open Male category, Logan Van Overen. Let's make a lot of noise for these athletes. Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship qualifiers in progress here, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Laurel, Cale, and Logan. All right. Let's see if I can get this just right here. All right, moving on to the HS20 U10 male category. In third place, Brecklin McCarthy. Congratulations, Brecklin. And in a tie for first place, John McKenzie and Flynn Oslowski. Love to see the camaraderie on the top of the podium there. Congratulations to Brecklin, John, and Flynn. Great job. Moving on to the Nordic jumping results, if I've got this just right. HS20 Open Female category, Nordic jumping. Second place, Maddie Butler. Congratulations, Maddie. And in first place, with 125.1 points, wow, Olivia Spector. Congratulations to Maddie Butler and Olivia Spector. Great job, ladies. All right. Next up, U10 Female HS20. Another crowded podium with a tie for third place with 102.3 points. Nova Lake Van Wyck and Emma Wingard. Old habits die hard. Van Wyck, I believe. Great job, Nova Lake and Emma. In second place, Valentina Brogy. And at the very tippy top of the podium tonight, in the Golden Fleece, with 150.5 points, the Flying Z, Zaina Rend. All right, jumpers, markers, everybody else, here's our last awards category of the night, the HS20 U10 male category. We'll run right into the HS30 right after this. I didn't say that right. So here we go, the U10 male HS20 category. In third place on the HS20 U10 male, Theo Mall. Let's make sure we give these jumpers a big round of applause. It's opening night of Winter Carnival 2022. Second place, bib number 33, Luke Matthey. And on the top step with jumps of 20.5 meters and 20 meters flat, here it is, Ryder Robinson. All right, that'll wrap up the awards for the HS20 and bump jumps. Congratulations to all the competitors and all of the medalists tonight, the ribbonists tonight. Congratulations, well done. Those of us that didn't quite get on the podium, your time will come soon. Keep trying hard and having fun. Moving over to the HS30 now. so fun. I'm looking down the list of participants that are on the junior championship team.
Chad and the start, we are ready as soon as markers and judges are ready.
I feel like I've watched every single one of these guys jump a Wednesday night jump. Your child may soon be there if that's their desire. Hard work and persistence paying off for all of these athletes tonight. HS30 next up. Hey, we did that pretty well. We haven't messed up a podium yet, I don't think, Joey, from these remote distances.
We knocked it out of the park. The only thing we did forget a ribbon for Nova Lake. Nova Lake and her family, your ribbon will be given to Coach Sam. Please collect it at your next training session. Great job, everybody. Great job, Nova Lake. Sorry about the ribbon. Hey, on the radio team, K-Senk, we are way behind with the announcement and the awards. Let's see if we can pick up the pace and gain some time. HS30, here we go.
Yeah, we're ready. Chad, are you up there? As soon as markers and judges are ready.
All right, HS30, everybody's ready. I think we're ready to get rocking and rolling. And Zakopane, Poland, Brattleboro, Vermont, Salisbury, Connecticut. It all starts here at Howells Hills, Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
It all does, and for a lot of crowd, Tess Arnone, Alexa and Haley Braybeck, Bonnie Larson, Emma Russell, Eva Minato, Ella Wilson, Gunnar Gilbertson, Thomas Miller, Jason Colby, Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, Arthur Tyrone, Nathan Rend, Owen Park, and Ethan Maines. That is your 2022 Rocky Mountain Division Junior National Team. They will be representing the Rocky Mountain Division in both Brattleboro, Vermont and Salisbury, Connecticut at the Junior Championships. Congratulations. Let's get back to the Wednesday night jump. Nordic Excavating Hitchens Brothers Wednesday night jump. Here we go.
We're all ready. And you can send it to Alpine. Stand by one.
All right, we have two Alpine jumpers on the HS30. I always love watching the Alpine jumpers on the 30. Man, do they boost it and fly. Let's see what they've got.
Sending it.
We'll hold off on the announcements. Never know what's going on with a start sheet like this. But I tell you what I do know is going on. Kelly Beauregard, I think 2 years ago, kind of taken over the organization on the Olympian Hall end of things. Really
boys, the first one
speeding
is
up
no
the process.
Number, and he is Henry Blonder.
All right, Henry Blonder will be our first jump, bib number 30.
2 Alpine guy is bib 37, which is Odin Gruben.
Okay, it'll be Blonder and Gruben. Blonder first.
Spent some time with Henry training at soccer this year. Good job, Henry. I saw his parents over there as well. Welcome, Blonders, to the Wednesday Night Jump Series. Here comes Henry.
Full send. Here we go. Henry looks like he's got it pretty composed and under control. Big pop, nice and steady down the hill. Way to feel it out in those twin tip Alpine skis.
14 and a half.
14 and a half big meters on that jump for Henry Blonder. Well done.
A non-bib wear, Henry Blonder. That was clear.
All right, bib 37 on Alpine, Odin Gruben.
Odin Gruben next up. I don't know which of the Gruden parents are here, but hello to either of them. Or both of them.
At the same time, even.
What's up, fellas? How's it going, buddy? Good. How are you? Good to see you, Andy.
12.5.
Candy Andy in the house.
Can you just be to make sure nobody's jumping off this 100?
Yeah, sure. And they've been jumping all night off of the Nordic too, but we'll remind.
Okay.
We'll remind.
And now on to the girls. Nordic, first up will be bib 35, Eliza Lindbergh.
All right, just a quick reminder, we're still jumping on the HS100. It looks like a Galande Fest happening over there, so the jumps are all active tonight. Stay outside the outside barrier. We don't want to have any accidents on this very first night of Winter Carnival 2020. Here we go. Here's our next jumper.
And speaking of Winter Carnival, if you haven't already gotten your button and or buff, please buy more than you need. You will not be able to get into any events without your Winter Carnival button.
There we go.
Please purchase a button for each attendant, and why not get a buff? Who doesn't need a buff?
14.5 meters on that jump for Eliza Linford. Might not need a buff, I'm going to be honest with you, Joey, but I'll buy one.
All right, the next category, we will have one scratch in there, is bib 37. Next up is bib 36.
Okay, bib 36.
36, Laney Hack.
Bib 36, Laney Hack. of the Hack family. Here comes Lainey. Lainey really enjoying this sport. See some online postings. She's really finding her groove with this. Way to go, Lainey.
16 meters.
And indeed, 16 meters for Lainey Hack. Well done. Good job, Lainey. Glad to have you here.
All right, Lainey, we've gotten started by Eliza and Lainey.
Lainey Hack, bib number 36 is 3, 1.50, distance 16, hill is clear.
All right.
We're really moving now.
In the start is bib 38.
Bib number 38, Piper Moutet.
Just love what we've seen out of Piper Moutet this season. Really, since the summertime, training really hard, coming along, making huge strides in the sport of ski jumping.
Ooh, Piper, hang on. We're going to hold the hill. Piper will be all right. Wave that hand, Piper, and say, I got this. Yep.
There she is.
Give Piper a second to get combobulated there. Piper went big on that jump.
Wouldn't you just figure it was because I had to say all those nice things, and
I blame
there she
Joey.
is. It is all my fault, Piper.
Boy, 18 meters on that jump. And we've seen around that 18 to 22 meter jump as athletes are starting to break through and move to that next level from where they're at the 15 or 16 range into the upper teens and the lower 20s. That landing gets a little bit more tricky, and sometimes we catch an edge, but like a pro, Piper Moutet walking it off. Congratulations, Piper. Hopefully we get you back up to row number 2.
Nice job, Piper. Next up, Eminem, bib number 40, Mackenzie Mays. We have a hold on the hill, please. Hold.
Can't see because of the Nordic Excavating sign there, but I bet we're just taking care of the landing there a little bit, making sure it's all right. Is that Josh Hansen skating that out?
Piper Moutet getting escorted by her parents, and you know what Piper was saying? She was like, Mom, Dad, ain't no thing.
I got this.
Ain't no thing.
Number 2. Mackenzie Mains.
Eminem, Mackenzie Mains.
On the bar, Mackenzie Mains.
She and Charlotte, along with Piper, fighting it out for that gold bib. There's Mackenzie Mains, beautiful telemark landing, throwing up the hands for flair.
Joey, man, all sorts of stumbles here. Let's get a distance here. First, 19.5 meters, putting the pressure on Charlotte Fleming coming up next. But these are the next. These are the attendants, the ladies in waiting to be the next queens of Wednesday night.
Absolutely. They are first-year U12s. Piper, Mackenzie, Charlotte, as well as Lainey, and they're on their way up.
Charlotte Fleming, the Golden Fleece.
I think tonight says a lot about what happens tonight in the U12 female class.
We're looking for a 20 here.
Get yourself down the hill, throws their styles. They're obviously very close friends, almost inseparable, and their styles are incredibly similar.
And the distances are incredibly similar as well. Mackenzie Mains had a 19.5 meter jump. Charlotte Fleming just a touch further down the hill with 20.5 meters on that jump. Well done, Charlotte.
And really crazy because if you were here for the competition over the weekend, it was Mackenzie that had a little bit of an edge over Charlotte.
First 2 are scratches. So we'll start off with bib 49.
And now Charlotte has just that little edge over Mackenzie.
49, bib 51, bib 52 are all scratches. Those are the scratches. 43, 46, 49, 51, 52. First up is Miles Warnke.
Miles Warnke. He and I talked all day about this jump.
I want to hear it.
He's prepping. He's ready to go. I guarantee he's got a smile a mile wide. Maybe one of the hardest working kids in ski jumping.
Not to mention one of the most
Warnke.
improved.
Look at that pop. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Big round of applause for my main man. Yes! Miles Warnke. 18 meters. I bet he was jumping 12 or 13 at the beginning of the season. Up to 18 big meters for Miles Warnke. He's going to look to get into the 20. His teacher's going to keep pushing him. Good job, Miles.
Next up, bib 45, Luke Hodge.
Here comes bib number 45, Luke Hodge. He'll be followed by whoever's after him because we're just not sure who's scratched and who's not at this point.
I'm devastated that it seems the bib 49 is scratched. My favorite number. I won't get to talk about 49 is my favorite number. 19 meters for Luke Hodge, although I will, among my plans when I make a trip out to Salisbury, Connecticut, which I'm going to do, it lines up well with our blues break, is to visit 49 Roberts Pond Lane in Chicopee, Massachusetts, 01020. The house I was brought home to after I was born. I'm going by. I'm going to be one of those guys.
Here comes Brady Foss, bib number 47. Eyes up in the sky at the top of the HS30.
Brady Foss.
Great
Nice.
job. Look how
Stable.
smooth that is. Very stable. I like when you say that. Yep.
Stable. Great job, Brady. 17 meters. We're all really duking it out here.
Really tight grouping here. We've got Levi Lowe, bib number 48. He should be up next. Making up time as we go. Great job from the starters, Chad Boudry and Michelle Linné.
Levi Lowe, another
That was bid 47.
Levi Lowe, another 5th grade student over at Soda Creek Elementary School. I have the pleasure of teaching him reading, writing, and social studies. Levi, a voracious reader, great sense of humor, amazing kid.
A member of the Alliteration Club.
Yep, we love that. Here we go, Levi, nice and compact. You told me his number for tonight. Let's see what happens.
We had
Levi,
Winston
way
Winton.
down the hill. Ryder Robinson.
Robinson. We now have Levi Lowe.
We might be missing one.
19 meters, 19.
19 meters for Levi Lowe, working his way up to that goal for the night. Way to go, Levi. It was a super solid looking jump. Would have had Soren Shepard, but he didn't make it. We haven't seen Soren this season. Soren was a 5th grader in Soda Creek last year.
50, Conor Van
Bib number 50, another Van Overen. This time, Conor Van Overen.
It's always a family affair. Conor Van Overen. Just watched his brother on the podium.
How about triplets on the top step of the podium? I've never
Triplets.
seen it before.
Can't even.
What a great jump there, Conor.
The Dressendorfers were very kind on their way out, paying us some compliments about keeping them entertained.
19.5 meters. Well, they did the same for us, so the feeling's mutual.
They certainly did. Tit for tat. I did it again.
Number 50, 2.5, 2.5.
Are we getting the Phi guys aren't here tonight, it seems.
It doesn't seem like it. I thought I saw Mom.
Bib 53, Arthur Keller next up. Indeed, Ike Figus, a scratch. Levi Friedman. Oh, I think the Figuses and the Friedmans are both down in a hut in the San Juan somewhere together. Now that I remember correct, now that I think about that.
How dare they have fun?
Nice telly landing.
Oh, Arthur, maybe one of the better jumps we've seen all season from Arthur Keller.
17.5.
I wrote the wrong number down. 17.5 meters for Arthur Keller.
17.5 meters for the first Arthur we'll see this evening.
You know what I enjoyed about announcing the 70 and the 90 this last weekend? I like the prognostication about the tens digit. That was a lot of fun. Not as much of that tonight.
Right.
We're pretty locked in.
Yeah.
Everett Baldwin, next up, talking to his dad just a little bit before the competition. Everything good in the Baldwin clan? Evie really boosting it. That might be Everett's best jump of the season now that I think about it.
Really love that jump, Everett.
20.5.
I think, boy, I'd be interested to talk to him tomorrow about that. 20.5 meters, beautiful V, nice telemark landing. Great job for Everett.
Really nice. 20.5 meters for Everett Baldwin. And here they come. Caden Graham, Langdon Devon. He's known as Langdon Devon here. Everywhere else we go, he's known as Devon
Because
Langdon.
I look at it, it can't be right, right?
Langdon Devon, Fritz Gamber, Oliver Dalzell, and Logan Walker.
It's Caden Graham's time right now.
No, it's all good.
Caden Graham, what a big send there.
North Route Community Charter School Eagle, one of 4 competing tonight.
19.5.
I feel like Caden's another one of those athletes that just as is supposed to happen is getting better and better as the season goes on. 19.5 meters on that jump for Caden Graham.
He's really blossoming as a second-year U12 Caden Graham.
Bib number 56, 3, 2.50, distance 19.5, no, it's clear. Next on bar, bib 57, Langdon Devon.
Langdon Devon, bid number 57.
Hey, Mr. Miller, did you know that it's opening night of Winter Carnival, which takes place February 9th to the 13th?
One of my favorite volunteer organizers just told me, here we go, we've got a nice long jump with beautiful style from Devon Langdon, a little bit of trouble, Langdon Devon.
No, you didn't.
A little bit of trouble with the landing there.
No, you didn't.
20.5.
I told you I was going to. Wanted to give you a chance to, we were on even terms. You made a mistake earlier, now we've evened it out.
Hey, scorekeeper.
I keep score.
Fritz Gamber, bib number 58 comes next, and here they come.
Look at this telemark landing out of this next jumper, ladies and gentlemen. Fritz Gamber.
These last 5 or 6 jumpers,
Get your
Arthur,
butt.
Everett,
Get your
Caden,
butt.
Langdon, Fritz, Oliver, Logan, buy your pins, buy your buffs, buy your pins, buy your buffs.
Friday night, we'll be back here. There'll be, the jumpers will be back here anyway for a ski jumping extravaganza, I believe we call it.
Yes, Fritz, love the way he jumps, Fritz Gamber.
He'll be back.
Something a little loose in the back.
20.5.
20.5 meters.
It is so tight. Style counts. Distance is king, but style's gonna matter. Conor Van Overen, 19.5. Luke Hodge, 19.
So 3.
Caden Graham, 19.5. And then
20.5. This is I mean, we've got Conor Van Overen at 19.5. Let's see what Oliver Dalzell can do. Another 5th grader at Soda Creek Elementary School.
OD2.
Got up, got across, got down. Nice style. Let's see what Oliver's got.
20.5.
No,
Oh
stop
my
it.
goodness.
Stop it. It's rigged.
Cut it out.
It's rigged.
Markers,
It's
cut
rigged.
it out.
It's rigged.
20.5 meters.
Wow.
All right, here comes the Houston Hucker. Logan Walker wearing the gold fleece, the gold bib.
We're gonna have to build another podium for the top step here after tonight. Style still to count though, but that's 4 jumpers at the top at 20.5 meters and then at 19.5, 2 more afafterwards. Ooh, got a little quick.
He gets
with
down the
skis
hill.
there.
I think we might see a 21 or 22 here.
He's not super psyched about that,
21.
but just enough on distance to edge him into the lead. 21 meters for Logan Walker.
That's 21 meters for Logan Walker. At 20.5, you've got OD2, Fritz Gamber, Langdon Devon, and Everett Baldwin. Right behind, 19.5, Caden Graham and Conor Van Overen. Close, Levi Lowe, Luke Hodge. Man, it's going to be tight. Distance is king, but style counts. Luckily, we don't have to do the math.
Henry Blonder next up.
Yes, Henry.
Henry Blonder in the start.
Show
On
us
Alpine
those
skis.
flowing locks, Henry.
Big jump, big pop. You got this.
14.5 on the first.
Land switch.
Henry Blunder.
More.
Yeah, Henry.
Good job, Henry.
Oh, Henry.
Candy bar.
Delicious.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, but that a boy, Henry. Felt it out on the first one at 14.5 meters. 16 meters on that second jump.
12.5 meters for Odin Gruben on his first jump. Here
Come
he
on,
comes lining up on his second. Odin Gruben.
Odin Gruben lining it up at the top. Nice in-run position there. Bent knees. Who gets ready a little early. Pulls those knees up to his chest for a couple more meters. Let's see what Odin Gruben brings us.
14.5.
Another nice little improvement here.
12.5 on the first. 14.5 meters on the second.
Bam, 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 bam.
I didn't take it.
You took it. Oh, Joey. I'm gonna have to use this dull one.
Copy, thanks.
The one that Sam left in here was spectacular. Best
Well,
pencil
no, it
I've
was-
ever,
it
best
was
pencil I've ever
K-Sank.
used in the booth.
It
That
was
little black one?
Yeah, the little black one. K-Sank brought it to us.
Man, I've never used a better pencil in the booth than this one. Look, it hasn't even hardly gotten dull.
K-Sank.
It has the
We like sharp pencils.
yes, we do. We like sharp pencils. How about you?
All right, next up, a member of the Linford clan,
0.5 or flat?
Eliza Linford, setting herself up in the HS30 Open Female class. I have a feeling she is going to medal.
Little quick hill prep there. Maybe it's not there. It could be that it's just a phantom spot. 0.5 indeed. All right, here we go.
All right, rolling right along in the HS30, making up time because K-Sank told us to. Little bit behind, but for great cause, because we got to announce tonight the Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team, and how exciting was that?
Tess Arnone Nordic Combined, Alexa Brabeck Nordic Combined, Haley Brabeck Nordic Combined, Bonnie Larson, I think specializing in jumping at the moment, Emma Russell Nordic Combined, Eva Minato Nordic Combined, Ella Wilson Nordic Combined. They'll all be jumping as special jumpers and skating as Nordic Combined as well. Gunnar Gilbertson Nordic Combined, Thomas Miller Nordic Combined, Jason Colby a special jumper, Sawyer Graves a special jumper. Eliza Linford next up.
Austin Johnson, a special jumper. Arthur Tyrone, Nathan Rend, Owen Park, Ethan Maines, all Nordic combined
We'll see
skiers.
that last group all in action tonight.
Great jump from Eliza Linford, looking good.
13 meters for Eliza Linford.
14.5 on the first, 13 on the second. Next up, Lainey Hack. What a class this is. HS30 U12 Female Nordic. Lainey Hack. Piper Mute. I got this, she said. Ain't no thing. Eminem, Mackenzie Maines,
Laney.
And Charlotte Fleming.
Here we go, Laney. While I find my black pencil again.
You gotta stop. You just put it in your hat or something, bro.
The only problem with it is the rolliness of it. It's quite rolly. Here comes Laney Hack. Big pop down the hill. I saw the telemark landing.
I mean, what do you want? A square pencil?
Please.
16.
Right on the number. Laney Hack's number tonight is 16. 16 meters on the first jump, 16 meters on the second. What a great number.
Then I gotta ask you, how in the world do you sharpen a square pencil?
2.5.
Patiently. Patiently.
Here she is, bib number 38, possibly one of the most improved jumpers in the program.
Trouble with that landing on that big 18-meter jump.
She did, but ain't no thing.
No, watch this. She's
Piper Moutet.
More meters.
18 meters on the first
Here we go,
jump.
Piper. That's a really nice looking
Beautiful.
Way to come back, Piper.
Took her foot a little bit off the pedal, safety first.
17.
Not much though. 17 meters, nice and clean on that second jump. 18 on the first, 17 on the second.
Great
clean
job.
Jump number 2. Great job, Piper. Eminem, Mackenzie Maines next, followed by Charlotte Linford.
Eminem, Mackenzie Maines, 19.5 meters on the first jump.
Did you get intimidated by the live stream mic for a second there?
No, I didn't. I actually have a question for you. And it's a question that I don't want to ask on the mic.
That's what I'm saying. You get a little shy. Bib number 40,
Me?
Mackenzie Maines.
Shy?
Well, then say it. We'll turn off the live stream mic in between rounds here. That's a beautiful telemark landing.
Oh,
Mackenzie
beautiful. Mackenzie Maines all the way through the line.
21.
That's
There
the
we
jump
go.
she was looking for.
Now that makes it interesting for the wearer of the golden fleece, Charlotte
It
Fleming.
really does. 19.5 on the first, 21 meters on the second.
0. This is 21.
So,
All right,
Charlotte
Charlotte.
Fleming.
What do you have to say about this, Charlotte Fleming?
Keep looking at me with those googly eyes, Joey. The googly eyes. Too much hot chocolate tonight?
It's just the more time I spend with you,
Too
Mr.
much
Miller.
hot chocolate.
Never.
Too much hot chocolate.
Never.
It doesn't have the kick that the stuff the Phillips brought us.
Oh, thank God for Mr. Phillips.
Still a little questionable.
What a beautiful jump from Charlotte Fleming.
meters. 20.
Oh!
Boy, widen that top step of the podium, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll tell you what, 20.5 meters on the second.
Nope. On the first.
20.5 meters on the first, 20 meters on the second. Mackenzie Maines, 19.5 and 21. Again, it's going to come down to the math. And why not? Mackenzie and Charlotte share almost everything else. Why not share the top spot?
Miles. Miles, I'm waiting for you down here, buddy. Full send. Here we go.
Miles and miles and miles. You know, his dad is a bass player in a rock band.
I was recently reminded of that the other day. Great job, Miles Warnke. Right back in there. He's 18 on the first.
16.
And a nice solid 16 meters, maybe with a little bit better style in that second jump even. 18 on the first,
We love
16
it.
on the second. Great job, Miles.
So proud of what Miles Warnke is doing on these jump hills. Next up, Luke Hodge, the ever-present and consistent. 19 meters on the first. Starters Chad Boudry and Michelle Linné really getting these guys down the
Talking
hill.
about Skip Warnke on the bass, one of my favorite bass lines of all time. Bitch and Camaro by the Dead Milkmen has a great bass line.
Mine is maybe Eminence Front by The Who.
Hey, Jack, what's happening? 18 meters on that jump for Luke Hodge is what's happening. 19 on the first, 18 on the second. Well done, Luke.
Brady Foss, bib number 47, coming up next. 17 meters on the first.
45. 3, 3, 0, 18. Helen clearance. Bid 47. Brady Foss next up.
Why not?
What do you think?
Oh, why not? All right, here we go. Brady Foss, bib number 47. As close as I'm going to get to 49 tonight.
That is.
No, I got 50.
Well, you'll get 50, but are you playing over?
17.5.
Not really a wagerer.
17 on the first, 17.5 meters on the second. Next up, it's L to the second power, L squared, Levi Lowe, 19 meters on the first.
Bid number 47.
Come on, Levi, 20, buddy. Here we go. Let's boost that thing up there. He's got it. He's just got to go for it. Levi Lowe.
Bid 48. Levi Lowe.
Another fan favorite from the booth. Here we go, Levi. Bring it on down the hill. Into that nice compact interim position. Look how solid that is. Well done. Big pop. Let's go with the one hand. Literally, that's further down the hill, I think.
That's got to be further.
Come on, Levi.
20 meters.
That a boy. I thought it was a little further than that. 19 on the first. 20 big meters for Levi Lowe on the second. Well done, Levi. Congratulations.
Bid number 48. 2.5, 2.50.
Conor Van Overen next up, 19.5 on the first.
Next up, bib 50, Conor Van Overen.
Conor Van Overen will want to get himself into the 20s as well. Bib number 50. Starting to get lonely up there at the top of the 30. Only a handful of jumpers left in the second round. Wow. That's all I have to say, Conor. Wow.
20 meters.
I guess I'll say a little bit more. 20 meters for that jump for Conor. 19.5 on the first, 20 on the second. Well done, Conor.
Solid night of jumping for the entire Van Overen family. We've got Arthur Keller with maybe one of the better jumps of his season. 17.5 meters on the first, wearing bib number 53.
Can you make an announcement to send the U14s out?
Hey, U14s, kings and queens, get on that PAMA and head on up. U14 skiers, this is your first, second, last, fifth, 20th, and last call to head on up.
U14 jumpers, kings and queens, HS45. We're ready for you.
Wow, Arthur's ready too. He got a little excited there. He heard 45. Let's go, coach.
19.5.
19.5 meters.
Yes. I think that it is just fantastic watching these second-year U12 jumpers.
Now hold your breath, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 4, 5, 6 jumpers within a point of each other. One lonely one a point and a half above the lower range on there. We're all from 19.5 to 21 here. Let's see what Everett Baldwin. I thought his 20.5 meter first round jump was one of the best I've seen from him. Tips up way down the hill again. No doubter on the telly landing from my perspective. Well done, Evie.
20.5 on the first.
Fifth graders still in elementary school. I'm going to stick with the Evie. Next year I'll drop it, Everett. 21 meters on that jump for Everett Baldwin. So from 20.5 to 21, that's what you got to do. You got to stay consistent or so just a little bit more growth to have a shot at the podium tonight.
This is great. I mean, we use the term murderer's row each and every year for each age class, and this is it right here. I mean, it is the entire class, starting with Miles Warnke.
Here we go.
Caden Graham, bib number 56, 19.5 on the first. Look at him get down that hill.
Fly like an eagle.
Great job. Great job. Fly like an eagle. Northrop Community Charter School.
Boy, he does what he needs to do as well at 19.5 meters. It's going to be tricky. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more big jumpers that are going to push that into the 20s. Great jumping though, Caden. 19.5 on the first and second with great style.
Bib 57, Langdon Devon up next.
Langdon Devon, bib number 57. 20.5 on the first jump. No trial jumps anymore. We do a practice round while we're doing the awards ceremony. I think it goes a little bit smoother the way we've got it now. Just a little bit smoother, and I like that. Great jump there for Langdon Devon.
I gotta say, that was better than a great jump. Langdon, that was an excellent jump.
And he finds his number. Consistency may be king to get onto that podium. 20.5 on the first jump.
20.5 on the second. The style points on that second jump were remarkable.
So,
bib number 57, 2.5.
thank you to K-Sank and his crew for keeping this whole thing
K-Sank.
Thanks to Chad Baldry up there at the top.
K-Sank.
Thanks to
his
Kyle Lawton down in the middle.
Lovely and faithful assistant up there up top as a starter, Michelle Linné.
Thanks to Ben Shute down below.
Shute!
A little cast of characters in between that we'll announce here in just a little bit. Great jump there.
Fritz Gamber, attaboy. Speaking of which, thank you to Chad Baldry, Michelle Linné, Simon Wood, Andrew Dale, Thomas McKenzie, Dana Bullard,
20 meters.
Michelle Barnes, Elizabeth Matthey, Adam Boylson, Dan Kissel, Elisa Maines, Dan Brayback, Stephanie Einfeld, Ben Shute, Jessica Devon, Kyle Lawton. I'm Joey, he's Andrew. Laura Graham, Chris Johnson, Deirdre Mewborn, Chelsea Hodge, Ashley Walker, and Kelly Beauregard.
20 meters for Fritz Gamber. 20.5 on the first, 20 on the second.
45.
Oliver Dalzell.
Todd Wilson, Carl Denny,
Garrett
Fisk, Josh Hansen, Sam
House.
House, all of the assistants.
All right, bib 59.
Devin and Billy Dalzell, Kathleen, Ben
Okay,
Barron.
deep breath. Deep breath.
Scott Larson.
I think it's still wide open.
Jeff
I think it's still
Minato.
wide open on the podium right now. Oliver Dalzell, bid number 59.
O-D-T-I. 2.
Great jump. Great jump, Oliver. That's what you needed to do. Let's see how it sorts out distance-wise.
21 meters.
He'll like that one. 20.5 on the first and
21 meters for the second jump. I can't call it. I mean, I don't think I could call it.
Again, it's going to come down to the math.
2.5.
On first flush, Logan Walker with the 21-meter first-round jump was great, but Everett Baldwin matched Dalzell just now in the second round.
If the Houston Hucker can find himself a 22 or more meter jump with good style, it could be his.
He may have found it.
He might have done it.
He may have found it.
Might just have done it.
And I don't think it's got to be the 22. And he's going to be right in there.
23.
Told you I didn't think it'd be the 22, Joey.
Because
23 meters for Logan Walker.
21 on the first, 23 on the second. Distance is king. Logan might have taken control, but behind him, it's a dogfight.
And that should be a wrap on the 30.
0.5. Distance 23.
Deep breath while the kings and queens of Wednesday nights warm up.
And
We're supposed to be
queens.
going over to the 40 and we have no athletes.
Well, we made
The athletes, can you say that again, guys?
the
On our
call.
way.
We made the call for the athletes a little bit ago. They're on their way.
Big trouble.
They're on their way. We've got an awards ceremony that will squeeze in the middle.
I think the starter just decided to scratch them all.
There's a lot of
You
stuff.
guys are late. Go ahead and go in.
All right, thanks everybody for coming tonight. The starter said we're done. No, oh wait a second, they were kidding.
1, 2, 3 ladies, and watching these ladies continue to
The
duke it out.
3 E's.
Emma Russell,
Ella Wilson,
Eva Minato, and the Golden Fleece.
the Golden Fleece.
It could be any of their night on any given night or day. All three of
They're not
them.
going to do the 30
I mean, there might not, even though there's more U14 male jumpers, I don't know that we get more excited for any class than the 3 E's. It just, you never know. Is it Emma, is it Ella, or is it Eva?
And I'm going to say something based on what you said a little bit earlier. We talked about that murderer's row in the U12 category. I think that's a pretty unique to the U12 category. It seems like that's what develops there. The kings and queens get their titles on the HS45, but particularly on the boys' side as it relates to a murderer's row on the HS30, we just saw that. On the boys' side, we'll have an amazing competition. Sawyer Graves in the yellow bib, Ethan Maines, Arthur Tyrone, Austin Johnson, Nathan Rend, Ridge Barnes, Jackson Shute, Charlie Gunn, Owen
And the
Park,
man in the Golden Dome.
Oscar Dalzell, who skied the skate race of his life on Saturday.
Exciting. He really
And
put the
Nico
pressure
Boudry.
on Nathan Rend, for sure.
Oscar Dalzell will be a scratch.
Oh,
It
no.
does not take away from
Oh,
the amazing
no.
Nordic combined race that he did the other day.
OD1. We got to give him his due because Oscar Dalzell, I was privileged enough to be in Norgie, and something clicked for OD1 in Norgie. And since Norgie, he has been jumping his tail off. Gosh, I wish he was here to keep it going. Get better, Oscar. Hopefully, if you're sick, that is. Only,
I was gonna say.
only assuming. Maybe you got homework. Maybe there's a paper. Who knows why? But OD1, we're gonna miss you tonight. We'll start off with Nico Boudry, and again, Owen Park, Charlie Gunn, Jackson Shute, Ridge Barnes, Nathan Rend, Austin Johnson, Arthur Tyrone, Ethan Maines, and the Gold Fleece, Sawyer Graves.
Not related to ski jumping and Nordic combined, but maybe let's get back to that. When you get home tonight at 8:15 on Peacock, I think Mick Deerdorfs from Steamboat Springs will be racing, starting with the qualifiers through the medal rounds, hopefully in the snowboard cross event. Good luck to Mick in that event. In the last Olympics, if I remember right, Mick had an amazing qualifying run where he got knocked out, but got up and kept going, and then later on in the race, there was another group that got into a crash, and so he squeaked into a qualifying position, finished 4th or 5th, just out of the medals. Won a world championship the next year, so he'll be looking forward. We'll be looking forward to see how Steamboat pans out in that. And then overnight, last night for us, the Nordic combined competition took place. And I'm going to do this. There are some people that I think, I don't know if TiVo is still a thing, but they put that on the DVR or they wait to watch it on demand and they're really looking forward to it.
We're recording a bunch of events at home.
I won't give a big spoiler alert. I'll just say it this way. The American men who had the opportunity to jump and skate in the Nordic combined competition all did very well. It was very exciting.
There were 4 of them.
Congratulations to all 4 of them.
Yeah. Here's what I will say. Can I have a little bit of a spoiler?
Well, does it matter whether I say no or not?
It does. We're partners.
Well,
I just want to say that they all managed to finish in the top 30.
Congratulations. Watch it if you haven't. See how it turns out. Great job for all of them. Hey, fighting and lobbying hard for the ladies to get the opportunity in the next cycle.
Important. It is so important to be able to see those ladies in 2026 Nordic combined.
And steamboat skiers like
Equality!
Tessa Arnone, Alexa Brabeck, who you saw earlier tonight, Annika Malosensky, leading the way in that sport for those ladies and showing well on the world stage.
Making history.
They just got to be given a shot. It's got to happen. With all these alternative sports, non-traditional sports coming in, Nordic Combined, I believe, is one of the only sports. Well, this may be a bit much, but Nordic Combined has been contested since the very first Winter Olympic Games. Let the ladies jump and ski.
Let them play. Let them play.
Okay. Political commentary for the night over, but seriously, I truly hope it happens. Those ladies work as hard or harder than anyone, put on a good show, do a great job out there. They deserve a shot. Come on, UOC? How does that work?
IOC.
The IOC. And then, so that's the International Olympic Committee. FIS, hopefully, gosh, I hope FIS is really as on board as they say they are. Let's get the ladies in Nordic combined for the next cycle.
We can come up with hundreds of reasons why. I'd like to know why not. Like, why haven't they yet?
The only reason that I've heard officially given was by either, I can't remember if it was the Olympic official or a FIS official, and it was one of the most blatantly ridiculous and sexist comments that I think, truly, that I've heard made in public in the last decade. It was an embarrassing comment, and it's the only reason for no that I've heard. But aside from the ridiculousness of that comment, I think they were wanting the Nordic combined numbers for ladies to come up and the competition level to come up. It's happening.
I've heard that, but you know what? I got a couple boys back home in New York that could probably take care of this.
Just on the garbage route.
All right, you know what? We're here for the Wednesday night jump series.
This is the
third of 4. It's Nordic Excavating Hitchens Brothers Wednesday night jump. Thank you to so much and so many. It is a bronze annual support partner event.
Is the delegation coming down from Rochester? Are they going to be able to make that trip?
We're still negotiating right now.
Is that your dad travels well?
A tribute to Mom. We survived together.
Yep. So buy the book.
That's the name of the book.
Amazon, I think you can get
on Amazon.
Not only a great story about surviving the Holocaust and that horrible period of time in world history, but a beautiful story about the relationship between a son and a mother.
Oh my gosh.
Really, I mean, that is the subtitle. Huh? Really, that was the inspiration for writing the book. Was his love for and respect for your grandmother.
We called her Booby.
Boop. Oh boy.
We did.
My grandmother, my grandmother was Veggie. A little bit different than Booby, but whatever.
Bronze annual support partners.
Pap and Big Agnes.
Authentic Mountain Apparel and Gear, the mother of comfort.
Cloud9 Integrated System.
Thank you, Thomas. Great job tonight, Jonathan. An exceptional experience. Full service residential custom electronics design and integration company.
Melinda H. Sherman.
Sharp, Sherman and Engel, attorneys and counselors at law.
Been to Moe's since we saw each other last?
Have not, but I will. Serving up the popular Southern Soul Food Revival.
Steamboat Specialties.
It's a Summit Apparel Solutions family with customized promotional award gift and business products.
Thank you to the staff of the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club and all of the energetic volunteers who help make these events possible. A special thank you to the supporters of the Winter Sports Club and our mission to create champions on and off the mountain by developing life skills and providing growth opportunities through participation in sports. Let's go get them.
So for about 110, 112, 114, 117 or so years, we've been doing something called what?
Winter Carnival.
It's Winter Carnival. This is opening night. Let's go ahead and please purchase your buttons. Street events, extravaganza Saturday. All right.
Are we going? We'll get confirmation if we're going trial plus 2 or if we're just. I think we should be doing that.
This is going to be. Can we confirm trial plus 2, please?
I don't think they got.
This is the trial run.
Yep, great. This is a trial run or a practice run. A little bit different for this group than the previous groups where we opened it before. But here we go. Big jumping tonight.
Starter Michelle Linné getting us rolling. That was a huge jump for Emma Russell, bib number 61, trial.
Definitely one of my favorite jumpers on the mountain.
Michelle, you just want to tell those guys that they can put skis on above the start that they're all going out of, and then they can just hike down, so we're not waiting longer.
Okay.
All right, Emma Russell. We'll confirm that distance in just a moment.
Emma Russell.
Or maybe, well, Emma Russell with a distance.
That was 38.5.
38.5 meters, starting it off hot and fast.
52 on bar, Ella Wilson.
Bib number 62 on bar, Ella Wilson.
Here comes Pinky. All 3 of these ladies, members of the Rocky Mountain Junior National Team. Congratulations.
12 awards.
No, we haven't. So we're just waiting for the awards from the 30 meter.
Don't forget, 30 meter awards coming to you as soon as we get them here in the booth.
37.5 meters for Ella Wilson. Stay tuned. U12 awards coming up quick.
Lost track of what was going on.
Where are we?
Halcyon Hills, Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Best city park in America. Thank you to the city of Steamboat Springs and the city of Steamboat Springs Halcyon Hill crew.
Eva Minato.
Next up. These are practice jumps, ladies and
Here
gentlemen. They'll
comes
each
the
get
gold
one.
bib.
They'll
Gold
each get
bib.
one.
Eva Minato.
What's for dinner tonight, Joey?
You know, great question.
Moe's Delicious Original Barbecue, perhaps.
Could be.
Wrong way.
That's okay. I live on that side of town. I'm right there.
That's right.
38.5.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic.
Every single night.
I just can't get enough. So here we are. Emma Russell, 38.5. Ella Wilson, 37.5. And then Eva Minato comes back with another 38.5.
And we're going to take a break from announcing distances on this trial round for the males as we do the awards for the HS30. If you jump the HS30, slide on over to the podiums. Let's give out some ribbons.
Alright, so these 2 are your only 2 alpine boys.
Okay.
Just the 2 bottom ones.
Okay.
No
Got
bib.
Bib, no bib.
You showed this. And then I should have the rest of the ribbons, right? You know.
And then does this.
Did I give you back the other ones?
We already did.
Yep, you don't need that.
I got dog food bags.
Bid 57, Owen Park, on bar.
Liza, Piper, Charlotte.
So we've got 1, clean 3.
Yeah, it's all clean
Okay.
3s. It should be clean. There should be
that's
every
the
ball
start
one.
list, okay.
That's the start list.
Yep, got it.
So it should be short. This is Nordic. That's your alpine.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Crushing it, I appreciate it. All right, gather up, gather around. There's an award ceremony getting ready to go down. We'll start with the
68, Charlie Gunn.
Alpine category. Wednesday night jump number 3. We've got 2 competitors on the HS30 in the U12 Male category. Second place, Alpine U12 on the HS30, Odin Rubin.
Bid 69, Jackson Shoot on bar.
Good job, Odin. And in first place, really tightly packed with points here, distance here, Henry Blonder. Congratulations to Odin and Henry. Those guys are pumped. I love it. Congratulations, gentlemen.
70, Rich Barnes on bar.
All right. Moving right along. HS30 Open Female Nordic. First place, Eliza Linford. Eliza home for dinner. Congratulations, Eliza. Hopefully she catches this on the playback. Her coach will have a ribbon at the next training session. Moving on to the HS30 U12 Female category. Nathan Rend, the next trial jumper, over on the HS45. Third place, HS30 U12 Female category with an amazing recovery, Piper Mute. Sporting the golden fleece at the start, but second place tonight, Charlotte Fleming. Good job, Charlotte. That leaves us with one left. Bib number 40, first place, HS30 U12 Female category Nordic, Mackenzie Mains. M&M. Oh, isn't that cute? Hopefully somebody's rolling a video with the soundtrack in the back. Great job, ladies. Next up, an almost ridiculously competitive HS30 U12 Male category. 12 competitors, all stacking and packing super deep. We were talking about this the whole competition, wondering how this was going to work out. Third place with 94 points. Everett Baldwin! Squeaking in front of Everett. 1/2 point separating in total. His classmate, second place, OD2 Oliver Dalzell.
Bib 73, Arthur Tyrone on bar.
Confirming his spot, the Golden Fleece wearer. With first place this evening at 106 points, Logan Walker. That's a wrap on the 30 awards. So when the trial is over, we'll be ready in the announcer's booth. Congratulations to all the competitors on the HS30.
Bib 74, Ethan Mains on bar.
Ethan Mains, our next trial jumper on the 45. Doom, 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 I just wanna keep on. Joey. Nice job there. Ethan Mains. Ethan Mains shopping for airline tickets to Brattleboro, Vermont. I believe they're actually flying in and out of Albany, New York.
Gold bib, Sawyer Graves.
The crazy ants. My crazy ants lived in Albany. Mary.
Know anybody that wants to give me a ride from Albany to Salisbury?
Mary, Ann, and Sophie. It's not too far. Less than a couple of hours.
Anybody?
Nice job there for Sawyer Graves.
Anybody? Did we get any distances?
No, we're doing the word ceremony. So Sawyer Graves.
The girls are going out of D8.
Sawyer Graves.
Bar 8 for girls. I'm going to talk to Sawyer about what he
With a nice jump there. Sawyer Graves, I know I'll proactively say this on Sawyer's behalf. I know he'll want me to say it. He'll say, hey, markers, make sure you're covering my spot down low. These guys are going to jump into the 40s, a large chunk of them. Maybe tickling the mid-40s here, you never know. Eva Minato with the long women's jump at 38.5, shared with Emma Russell at 38.5. Ella Wilson at 37.5, right behind. It's always the same with these girls. It doesn't matter. These ladies, one way or the other, stacked and packed. No distances for the boys' trial rounds. We were handing out the awards on that. The judges captured those, and the distance markers.
Catch up on the boys'
distance markers captured that. My partner trying to get some extra numbers while we
They called them, but I didn't mark them. I don't think we
fiddle things around. That was a nice little practice jump for those guys.
Sounds good. Thank you.
They're heading right back up.
We'll do that next time if you want, Joey. You're curious, but we're just trying to make sure we get 2 in and not burn anyone out here.
We're good with it. If you had them, we would have taken them. No big deal. We got the awards, and here we go. Ready to roll.
Hey, Garrett.
Remember this song? I had this cassette.
Good.
Yeah, we're all ready when you are after they've all done their jump.
Sweet, yeah, I think we're ready to rock.
Perfect. Hey, Joey, you guys ready in there?
Announcer's booth's ready. Let's rock and roll.
Good to go. Thank you.
Good, Jarrett, on your call.
All right, let's roll.
U14 Female, Dip 61, Emma Russell on bar.
Emma Russell on bar. 38.5, long, tying the long distance of the night in the trial round from the ladies' side. 38.5 meters. Here we go. What a great
Oh,
huge
goodness
jump.
gracious.
Emma Russell. Woo-wee.
Another one who went to Norgie and came back a little bit different.
41 meters.
Wow. 41. You know, I guarantee all three of these ladies find a spot on the podium tonight.
Not only that, but all packing their bags for a trip to Brattleboro and Salisbury on the junior championship team. What a monster jump for Emma Russell. I'm just going to say it. We don't have favorites, right? But I love watching Emma Russell jump in ski. Always have.
You know my favorite girl in this class?
Here we go.
It's the one who has an E in the front and an A at the back.
Oh, and Ella Wilson. I love her for the excitement.
She is positive. She's a leader. Great. Pinky, Ella Wilson.
Great jumper, amazing skier.
41.
Another, stop it. I just did, we both put our pencils down with the same emphatic, just, are you kidding
41
me?
for Emma Russell and 41 for Ella Wilson. So why not? Here comes Eva Minato, and I'm going to say it. She too will jump 41 meters.
When you
Here
go
it
to
comes.
when you go to the Midwest, they do a target jump sometimes where they put it, oh boy, where they put a target right on a spot, and it doesn't matter, they put it different. And the competition is to see who can hit the target closest to the center. Eva Minato.
40 meters.
Beautiful style. Don't forget that in-run, that flight, and that telemark landing all counted with just a meter separating them. Who knows?
41 for Emma, 41 for Ella, and 40 for Eva.
Moving over to the boys' side.
Sorry, was that from the president? What did you ask?
Dexter for Emma Russell, 51.
Catch up on some work emails here between jumpers.
Thank you so much to the City of Steamboat Springs, Deer Park Road, Native Excavating, Smartwool, Steamboat Radio, Steamboat Ski and Resort Corporation, Steamboat Orthopedic and Spine Institute, Steamboat Sotheby's International Realty, Twin Enviro Services, UC Health, Christie Sports, Colorado Rentals, Douglas Construction, Honey Singer, Letson Enterprises, Nordic Excavating, Resort Group, Truffle Pig, and Carl's Tavern. Woo. Next up, Nico Boudry, bib number 64. There he is.
40.5. 40.5.
40.5 meters for Nico Boudry. Nice jump. He happens to be a U12 jumper, jumping up in class right now with the U14s. Just to clear the record and clear the air here, Oscar Dalzell is feeling great. He just had to catch up on a little bit of homework tonight.
Oh, D1.
The man in the golden helmet. Here he comes. Owen Park.
Love him! Love it!
Look at that jump way down the hill! Woo!
That's what I said.
41.5.
41.5 meters. He's coming into his own. 41.5. Helmet. Park.
Really getting himself down that hill. He's going to put some pressure on these jumpers now.
Bib number 67. 2.5. 2.5.
It just takes a while sometimes, and so you gotta stick with it. You gotta be patient. You gotta follow the program in the process.
Charlie Gunn on bar.
Charlie Gunn coming up next, followed by Jackson Shute, Ridge Barnes, Nathan Rend, Austin Johnson, the student Arthur Tyrone, Ethan Maines, and Sawyer Graves.
Hang on there. Nice jump. Charlie Gunn. 37 meters, just a little sideways in the air there, but brought it back around nicely and landed it with great style. 37 meters.
Here comes bib number 69.
Who would not
Jackson Shoot.
Who wouldn't give me a bite of pizza in the parking lot?
Jackson, you don't share your pizza?
Jackson Shoot on bar.
Jackson and I, we know each other. I mean, like, there's a relationship there. But no pizza from Jackson Shoot in the parking lot. But I'm wishing him a great jump here. Jackson can send it down the hill. I think that's clean. Not a great landing, but I didn't see the hand touch.
43.
Stop it. Where is he at so I can see the look on his face when I tell him his distance? Hey, Jackson, no pizza for me, right? But I'm going to give you, courtesy of the markers, 43. He pumps his fist in the air. No pizza. A little bit more pizza and it would have been a couple more meters, buddy.
Is the hill clear? I don't know if I heard it or not.
Yeah, it is clear, but I need a sec.
Okay.
So we keep things going here on Wednesday night jump number 3, Nordic Excavating, Hitchens Brothers,
2.50.
Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club. It is the first night of Winter Carnival, technically.
Ridge Barnes on bar.
Get your buff and your pin, please. Ridge Barnes next up, bib number 70. Ridge Barnes. Ridge hanging that right hand out there, but that's a nice landing and some good distance. Great job, Ridge.
39.5.
39.5 meters on that jump from Ridge Barnes. Next up, bib number 71.
Bib number 70.
First time nominee to the Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team.
That was clear.
Nathan Rend on bar.
Nathan Rend from Steamboat Springs, Colorado. North Route Community Charter School Eagle. Puts his hand in the air, says, please. Coach. Nathan still patiently has his hand in the air, asking for permission. Gets it from his coach. Let's go to the bar. In motion through the curve, into the air. Nice V position. Trails that arm behind just a little bit. That's a long jump. Double fist pump for Nathan Rend. All of these guys may be inspired.
43.
Inspired by their placement on the junior championship team. You know, that's just a little 43-meter jump, ladies and gentlemen. 43 meters for Nathan Rend. Down the hill. Attaboy!
Number 71, 2.5.
Another first-time nominee for the Rocky Mountain Division Junior Championship team.
72, Austin Johnson on bar.
Austin Johnson, bib number 72. 43 meters. All right, here we go. Austin Johnson in the air, down the hill. These gentlemen are jumping ridiculously far tonight. Be every bit of that. Here we go.
Austin Johnson, bib number 72.
43.
Well, here we go. I kind of dissed. I took back the Murderers Row comment for this, but here we go.
Here it is again, all over. It's a repeat performance. Austin Johnson, 43 meters.
Arthur Tyrone,
The
Ethan
students.
Maines,
The
Sawyer
students.
Graves.
The Flying Hawaiian and Soy Sauce. The Flying Saucer. We've got them all. Here they are. Rocky Mountain Junior National teammates.
Here we go, in motion through the curve. Human flight in the air. That's nice and smooth. Way out over the
Holy
tip.
mackerel!
He says, look at me! Jumps like that.
He's not having any of that first year U14 stuff. He's a second year U14. Yeah.
Jumps like that, and Arthur Tyrone, ladies and gentlemen, will be challenging for a national championship in the U16 Nordic combined races in Salisbury, Connecticut. No doubt in my mind about it. 44 meters for Arthur Tyrone.
All right, Flying Hawaiian, bib number 74. His sister just collecting some hardware. Just like Nathan's little sister.
Oh, Evie.
That was a nice looking jump from Ethan.
Give a kid a rhythm and it leaves it on the ground. Evie.
41.5.
41.5 meters. What an interesting competition this evening.
I'll tell you what.
Sawyer Graves, 44 meters has been put up on the board by the student, Arthur Tyrone. Sawyer Graves. These guys have a standing date on these Wednesday nights on the Carl's patio. Landing zone cleared, table set, water served.
Sending it.
Have one. Here we go. Sawyer Graves in motion. Watch this kid fly. Nice position out over the skis.
Oh no!
Hang on, Sawyer. Hands are up. He's safe. He says
He's
thank
good.
you.
Really trying to send it down the hill, but that is going to open the door.
How interesting. How interesting.
Distance-wise,
43.5.
43.5 meters on the jump. Definitely inspired by Arthur Tyrone's jump of 44. Sawyer Graves now has done something actually interesting. It's going to open up the door for Sawyer to think about that second jump. And the only two words that are going to be in his mind for that second jump are full send. There's no reason not to. Now he's
Sawyer
fired up.
Sawyer doesn't change his jumps for nothing, for nobody.
Awesome to watch Sawyer jump. He popped right up.
Guys.
Here we go. We're flipping back to the top. Here come the ladies.
Is that okay?
Would they like to move up or would they like to stay at 8?
I'd like to go up to 9.
Alright, let's go at 9.
Ladies want to jump?
Okay, great, thank you.
It's not official, right? This isn't official. We don't have those. We don't have the delegation. I don't think tonight that's going to
We don't need no stinking delegation.
The lady's going to bump it up a bar. So they're going to take a little bit more speed with jumps of 41 for 2 of them and 40 for the third. They've asked for permission and received it to go up a bar to fly this thing further down. They want to hit those distances that the gentlemen are hitting, and these ladies absolutely can. The bar goes down for Emma Russell. 1 gate higher, a little bit more speed in theory, as long as they stay smooth and keep the process.
Emma Russell on bar.
These could fly a little further.
Want more.
Here we go. Emma Russell does too. Powerful jumper Emma Russell. Brilliant mathematician, has calculated the right thing to do here 100 different ways. Brings that way down the hill. She says, yes, yes, yes!
Unbelievable. To the point that it's so believable.
43.
Oh, stop. I almost want to cry.
41 meters on the first and 43 meters on the second jump for Emma Russell.
She's jumping up and down. Jumping up and down. I'm so happy for her. But it's not over.
Far from over, because the 3 E's do it all together. Ella Wilson, Pinky, coming up next. Bib number 62, followed by Eva Minato.
I asked the jumpers, it depends on who you ask, if they hear what's going on down there. Most of them pretty laser focused on the task at hand. They know they've got to do them on these jumps. Here we go, Ella Wilson gets way out over those skis.
Way down the hill, another
says, yes.
double fist pump. My goodness gracious.
You're ski jumping on a Wednesday night in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. You might as well be happy.
Let's send them back up for another round.
42.5.
42.5 meters for Ella Wilson.
41 on the first, 42.5 on the second.
I think the style, though. Here we go. What a great competition. Eva Minato will have the last word.
The final of the 3 E's. Eva Minato. She wears the gold bib.
That's what she said. Here she comes, in flight. Didn't get all of it. Ooh.
So beautiful. What
Right
a
in
jump
there, nice
from
and
Eva
smooth.
Minato.
41.5.
Well,
41.5.
here we go. So, the distance for Eva Minato, 41.5 meters, impeccable style.
Yeah, we can go 9.
It's very interesting.
Eva Minato.
The boys want a little bit more of that speed too. Check it out. Oh my gosh. Emma Russell, 43. Ella Wilson, 42.5. Eva Minato, 41.5. But stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. So much more to be determined still there yet.
By distance, Emma Russell slightly ahead. Then Ella, then Eva. Although, there's a whole bunch of math involved.
And it doesn't mean that it's an although, but it is more complicated than just the distance for these Nordic jumpers. In-run position, flight position, and that landing always so
Female,
important.
Bid 64, Nico Boudry on bar.
Bib
Here
number
we go.
64, Nico Boudry had a jump of
40.5 meters on his first. He's a second-year U12, jumping up with the U14s on the 45. Here comes Nico.
in motion.
His dad Chad up top there with the starting. He and Michelle. Oh, Nico sends that down the hill. I think that's going to be a slight improvement, Mr. Miller.
42.
More than a slight improvement, Joey. 40.5 on the first.
42 meters on the second for Nico Boudry.
I have something to share, but I think I'm going to wait a few jumpers.
How many times?
It's impossible to know. It's impossible.
The man in the golden helmet,
67,
striding
on bar.
into the peak part of his season and hasn't peaked yet.
You'll see him in a black Big Agnes coat with the big logo on the back, earning his right as a member of the junior championship team for the Rocky Mountain Division, and I mean earning it. With
Owen Park.
Heart, soul, athletic ability. So fun to see this kid growing up and coming into his own. Owen Park coming up next, bib number 67 in motion.
Man in the golden helmet!
Hang
Bring
on,
it
Owen.
together! Oh,
That's okay.
he got it. He's okay. Thumbs up on his way by.
Something not quite right about that one from the start by my eye. But guess what? The distance is just right on the nose. 41.5 on the first.
40.5 meters on the second.
And I guarantee you he's still the happiest guy at Howelson Hill.
Good thing he stretches.
I think the jumpers call it mobility. Mobility. Hey, there's a park. Hey, congratulations to the Park family.
Charlie Gunn, bib number 68, here he comes. 37 meters on the first.
Heather, Deirdre, and Mewborn and I shared a hug of congratulations when we heard the news this afternoon, a little bit under the cover. Nobody's happier for that kid. Nobody in this community. Great job, Owen Park.
40 meters.
And here we go. We're ramping it up. Charlie Gunn stepping it up from 37 on the first.
Big jump for Charlie Gunn. 40 meters for Charlie Gunn.
Now, Jackson Shue. You should have seen the look on his face. 43 meters. He's facing right at me. Jackson and I have known each other for a while. 43 meters was a big jump. A podium-worthy jump on distance.
43 on the first.
Here he comes. Oh boy, in motion through the curve. Nice big V, held with it. Yo, down the hill, Jackson. I get to call it.
44 meters. 44.
Hey, Jackson Shue. Did you like the 43-meter jump? Did you like that? Were you happy with that? Would you take a 44-meter jump if I offered it to you? You got it sold. 44 meters, Jackson Shue. That a boy. 43 on the first, 44 on the second. Great jump in Jackson.
Number 69, 3.5, 2. Distance 44, Hillis.
Rich Barnes is getting exciting.
70, Rich Barnes.
39.5 meters on his first jump. Rich Barnes, bib number 70. Distinctive right hand flying in the air, left knee down telly, double fist pump. These guys are excited tonight.
43.
Wow, Rich Barnes. 39.5 meters on the first jump. Hey, Rich Barnes, way to answer the call. 43 meters for Rich Barnes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What are these guys doing? They're serving them Wheaties at the top.
71, Nathan Rend on bar.
Bib number 71, Nathan Rend. 43 meters on his first jump. Nathan Rend. Ooh, we break out. Oh man, my buddy Joey Rend would know bazungas or bazongas or something like that. The horns come out. Here comes Nathan Rend. In the air, nice and smooth. A little sideways, but brings it down nice and smooth. Double. That's not a fist pump. That's a fist clench.
42.5.
Every single one of them are still standing down there congratulating each other, listening to each other's distances. 43 meters on the first jump for Nathan Rend. 42.5 meters for Nathan Rend.
42.5.
Can't remember a more exciting night of jumping in this category. So consistent all the way across the deal.
Austin Johnson.
Austin Johnson next up. Joey, I was going to say, I wear this little health monitor deal that helps me track some of my metrics. On Saturday at the ski jumping competition, it recorded my heart rate for the 3 or 4 hours that we were here. It thought I was out for a run because I just get so excited.
Moving and moving and moving.
I just, it's so exciting. Austin Johnson with a 43-meter jump. Big time.
Way down the hill for Austin as well. They're jumping almost to the flats here, Mr. Miller.
Is somebody getting a picture of these boys or a video of them all cheering each other on here? This is special. This is special.
44.5.
Oh boy, we've got a new long distance of the night.
44.5 meters.
Thanks, Andy.
Have a great day.
Was it fun?
Oh yeah, it's always fun.
One of these days. No. Good to see you. Take care.
73, Arthur Tyrone on bar.
All right,
Arthur
the
Tyrone.
student, here he comes. Arthur Tyrone.
I've said it a million times. They don't need to push it now. There's no reason to push it. You just do what you do. And that's what he did. Boy.
Way down the hill, under control.
He's not happy.
He's going to be right there.
He's not happy with the window rolling, but he thought that one was going into the parking lot.
43.5.
And look, the distance, Arthur, is right where you want it to be.
43.5 meters.
What's going to happen here, Joey? There might be some first-time U14 male HS45 podiumers tonight.
There could be.
There will for sure be one. There could be room for a couple of them on there. Ethan Maines.
74, Ethan.
41.5 meters.
Flying Hawaiian.
He's got more. You watch.
41.5 on the first. He's going to want to push it towards the mid-40s. Here he comes.
The curve. He really went for it. And I think that really going for it cost him a little bit. I think he was really eager to get after that one.
39.5.
And that's kind of what I'm saying. We don't have to change what we're doing. We just got to stick with the program. I think Ethan just got a little excited on that one. Really wanted to boost it. Sometimes when you push it a little bit, you wind up dialing it back a little bit. 41.5 on the first.
And 39.5 on the second. Here comes Sawyer Graves. He's going to want to land this one. 43.5 meters on the first.
He's got 45 in him. Let's see how he approaches this one. Sawyer Graves, impeccable form in the air. Watch him fly. Yep, nice and solid.
He liked that one much better.
Hear that one all the way up in Strawberry Park.
Hardest landing in the business. Stomps it.
That's our last jumper, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice comeback on time, guys.
5.5. 45.
Told you so. Told you so. You're going to call it, Joey, but I want to see Sawyer's reaction.
43.5 on the first. And 45.5 meters on the second. It's going to be crowded up there on that podium.
Please, please, please stick around for the awards ceremony. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Everyone, what do you think, Joey? I think it's fair to say that for well over half of the field tonight, a historic performance from a personal jumping perspective.
I gotta say, the jumping at this point of the season has been outstanding. There's 4 or 5 of these young men that are gonna find themselves in a shot to get to those 3 top spots.
And I feel like all 3 of the ladies are in a shot for the podium too.
I have a feeling, there's no way I'm gonna argue that, I have a feeling all 3 of the ladies make the podium.
But it's hard to know how that's going to turn out. Every single week, we try and figure it out.
We do.
But we never know.
We want to thank everybody watching on the live stream, especially my parents, Samuel and Gabriella Rend. We call them Omi and Zaida.
It's late, right? So it's going on 10 o'clock on the East Coast.
Oh, they're just getting started.
All right,
Yeah.
I'd like to hear that.
All right, here we go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, one last time, we want to thank everybody, especially K-Sank right there, putting out the fires, man in the yellow jacket. Thank you to the markers. If I had my phone, I would be able to thank everybody.
I'm going to pick you up. Why don't you start with the coaching staff from the Winter Sports
Todd
Club?
Wilson, Carl Denny, Garrett Fisk, Josh Larson. Oh, he even gave it to me on the email. Look at that.
Well, no chance for me to be a hero then.
And I saw Scott Larson here today. We have Adam Maines, who handles the little ones.
Thanks to Chad Boudry and Michelle Linney. I got it.
Yeah,
for helping us out at the start. Simon Wood, Andrew Dale, Thomas McKenzie, Dana Bullard, Michelle Barnes, Let's see who else we have distance marking. Elizabeth Matthey, Adam Boylston. Hey, that distance marking, Dan Kissel. That distance marking is the real deal. Standing out there in the cold on the side of the hill, it's a different kind of experience. Try it sometimes. Thanks to the judges, our lead judges, Alyssa Maines, Dan Brabeck, and Stephanie Einfeld. Thanks to Ben Shute for helping us out. Was Ben Shute calling the distances in, or was he a
Not
judging
tonight.
apprentice
He was
tonight?
a judge apprentice.
Judge
this
apprentice.
evening.
And then another judging apprentice, Jessica Devon. Thanks to Kyle Lawton for keeping the competition lead going along. Joey Rend, my partner, and I bringing you the commentary. Bib Collector, Laura Graham like a pro. Chris Johnson inside leading the calculation effort. Deirdre Mewborn helping out in there. Chalesley Hodge for working on the calculations as well, along with Ashley Walker. Kelly Beauregard will be in a dead sprint this way any moment with results. One podium still to come. Did I miss the main distance marker? Did you recognize that voice tonight? I feel a little bad about that.
I didn't. It was a first timer, I believe.
So it must be one of our distance markers here. Thank you, whoever that was, for calling those out for us. You did an awesome job.
I want to say that it was...
Is it DK, do you think?
Simon Wood.
Simon Wood.
Thank you, Simon.
Thank you, Simon, for helping out. Okay, so we've got awards to come. You're picking them? You're picking them? Well, I didn't get a chance to pick them. All right, I'll pick the ladies' side then. We do a little bit of a side bet in here. Lots of money on the line.
What do you think, though?
Well, I was going to make my guesses before I looked at yours. That would be...
Oops.
This would be stunning right here. That I don't know, I might flip-flop, but I can't recall. I think the style was a little bit tricky right there on that jump. And then we're going deep for that one. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. The podium is going to be a wild ride on the men's side. I think you're going to see some
stay tuned. We've got some awards to go still. Let's get that podium facing the hills, please.
Backed up to the hills, maybe. I don't know how you want to say it.
12 or something, but they unplugged it.
Thanks for the thanks also and congratulations to our junior championship team. Many of them we saw in action tonight on the ladies' side.
One more time.
On the ladies' side, Tess Arnone, Alexa Brabeck, Haley Brabeck, Bonnie Larson, Emma Russell, Eva Minato, and Ella Wilson.
On the men's, Gunnar Gilbertson, Thomas Miller, Miller Time, Jason Colby, Sawyer Graves, Austin Johnson, Arthur Tyrone, Nathan Rend, Owen Park, and Ethan Maines.
I want to say Austin Johnson, Nathan Rend, Owen Park, Ethan Maines getting that call for the first time.
It was.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
To that crew. Arthur Tyrone going back for his second shot. Sawyer's been 2 or 3 times. Jason Colby 3 or 4 times, though he won't be making an appearance this time because he'll be in Poland. Thomas Miller, I think, got 4 appearances. Gunnar Gilbertson, who knows how many. Junior championship team will be traveling January 15th through the 27th over to Brattleboro, Vermont to compete at the last U.S. Cup of the year. And then they'll move down to Connecticut. I hope so. In my heart, I hope that that's how it goes down. And they'll be moving then down to Salisbury, Connecticut to compete in the junior championships. I'll have my camera and a bunch of memory, depending on how it works out. Tess, Alexa, Jason, and Gunnar are not going to go on the junior championship trip
because
they'll be heading over
Zakopane.
It might be over just a sea now that you say it, but I think it's overseas to Zakopane, Poland
for the Junior
World Championships. And I'm telling you, particularly on this U16 side, some of these U14 athletes, I think have a legitimate shot at podiuming in it's U16 and U20. I think is how it's categorized at junior championships. When they go to when they go to Brattleboro, they'll get the opportunity to jump in
great job, everybody.
They'll get the opportunity to jump in a U20 class.
Well before
That's
8.
always
nice work.
An exciting and learning experience. Oh boy, the bell rings, the door knocks, the results are in. Ladies and gentlemen, gather up, gather around, getting ready to give out some ribbons. Thank you, Kelly. It's awesome. You're doing a great job. I do truly appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let me get out of the way here.
Thank you, Kelly. Yes, we have a couple of ribbons, right?
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. My friend and partner Joey Rend, get on over there with the ribbons. I feel like I just kind of want to savor this just a little bit longer. But I also feel like I could be run out of town if I don't get with it. So here we go. 2 classes on the HS45. U14 female and U14 male. We will start with the ladies. In 3rd place with 151.9 points, Eva Manato. Congratulations, Eva. And if you're the sort of person who pays attention to points, pay attention to this. In 2nd place with 155.8 points, Ella Wilson. 155.8 points for Ella Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, with 155.9 points, tonight's champion, Emma Russell! The crowd goes wild, please. Ah! Eva Minato, Ella Wilson, Emma Russell tonight on the HS45 in the U14 female category. Fist bumps offered, fist bumps received. Deep breath, heartbeat racing. Moving on, HS45. Joey Rend, you had the first 2 right the first time. I'll just give you that. In 3rd place with 165.4 points. Sorry, in 3rd place. Sawyer Graves! Sawyer Graves putting it to the bottom of the hill tonight. Well done, Sawyer. Look forward to watching you fly in Brattleboro and Salisbury. In 2nd place with 167.6 points, the student, Arthur Tyrone. And in 1st place with 168.1 points, all the way from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, representing the Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club in the United States of America, Austin Johnson! Congratulations, Austin, Arthur, and Sawyer. So close, stacking up behind that. Jackson, Nathan, Ridge, Nico, Ethan, Owen, and Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you so much for being here with us tonight, sticking around to watch these athletes perform. Thanks to Coach Josh Hansen. Thanks to Coach Sam Harehouse. Thanks to the jumpers. Thanks to Coach Garrett Fisk. Thanks to Coach Carl Denny. Thanks to Program Director and Coach Todd Wilson. Thank you to everyone as we close things out on Wednesday night. Jump number 3, Nordic Excavating.
What a night. Everything
Hitchens
just
brothers.
keeps getting better.
Hey, Joey.
Big announcement. Hey.
They don't have to go home.
But they can't stay here.
Get out. We're turning out the lights.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for coming. Go talk.
Wait.
Go talk.
And I lost in that same amount on the 7. But I checked my video and showed it to Sawyer, and he said I went so much farther. Oh, Dad, I need my part.
Half a meter.